What did I do Saturday? Well, Robin invited a few people to dinner, and I had a dinner birthday party.
Yes.
At a restaurant. Good restaurant.
Union Pacific.
Did you get my message thanking you?
Yes, I did. Thank you very much. I was very happy to do that. I'm glad you had a good time.
You never pick up your phone, do you?
No, I was sleeping, actually. I was taking a little nappy when you...
Power nap.
Yeah. I was wiped out by your party.
Were you? Was it too much?
I was exhausted.
Did you drink? I couldn't...
I drank a few cocktails and a little wine.
Yeah. You must have been looped.
I was, so I was sleeping most of yesterday.
One point I took a picture.
For the game.
One point I took a picture of Robin and her boyfriend. I was so looped I didn't realize he had a knife to her throat. It was the funniest. It's the funniest picture I took.
That's great.
Robin seen us smiling, lovely picture.
I said that was a very smooth move because I didn't even see him go for a knife.
You didn't even know there was a knife to your throat.
Yeah, a little too smooth.
Yeah.
Maybe he's been practicing.
I toasted Robin. I said, thank you for ending your no-party edict. And then there was Stuttering John, who is supposed to lose 20 pounds in a month, and he can win $25,000.
Yes.
But he was drinking those beers like a fish.
As soon as he got there, he started ordering beers, and he said, this is the only night I can drink, so I have to have as much as I can.
Because he really wants to win the 20.
Right, so he wants to drink for 5 nights in one night.
Dude, for 25 G's, you can't stop drinking?
I didn't drink Friday night, so I thought I could drink Saturday night.
Have you put on weight?
I didn't put on, but I really shouldn't be drinking, which is really going to be hard.
And you shave your head for what reason?
Because when I train, I don't like to have long hair. It gets into weights and sweat. I'm not into that.
Yeah, John showed up, looked like a completely different person.
Yeah, it was weird because he was standing outside having a cigarette. I didn't even know you smoked.
I only smoke when I drink.
Oh. He was standing outside the restaurant having a cigarette.
Which he bummed off the waiter.
Oh, you did?
That's
nice.
Yeah, as soon as he gets there, he needs a drink, and he needs cigarettes, but he doesn't have anything.
Well, no, I asked him if they sold cigarettes. Some of these restaurants sell cigarettes.
Yeah.
And he said, no, but, I'll get you one. And I said, you don't got to do that. He goes, no, it's no problem.
You don't got to do that, you said?
That's what he said.
That's nice.
You don't got to do that.
You don't got to do that.
But, he really is. He comes in asking for stuff as soon as he gets
get the hell out of here. You know what? Mr. X is standing by the bar, so I said, get me a beer. Because he was ordering. Yeah. And Mr. X, I had.
Oh, I heard about this. I didn't know this was going on. Did you know about this?
I saw it after the fact. I didn't see it when it happened.
I didn't know anything till the next day. This was really controversial. We're at dinner. And John announces to the table that he farted.
No, I didn't.
Well, actually,
that's ridiculous.
Susanna started to wilt.
No announcement was necessary.
I would never do that. What happened was everyone was done with dinner. We were all just sitting around. I had an accident.
It was between courses. Nobody was done with anything.
It was before dessert. We were all sitting around. So I farted by accident.
Right.
So Susanna, thanks to my wife, goes, "Oh, John, you're gross." So she nobody would have ever known.
Right.
So
except the people who smelled
so
it.
Mr. X
walked it down the table.
someone comes over to me and pours a glass of water on my lap.
Hey, that's not cool.
And
I was a little shocked by that. I mean, he had to sit there with a wet... He was soaking wet.
He was soaked. I saw the spots, and he thought that was very rude of John. This is why he doesn't go out much. He really has a problem with people.
But isn't it rude to dump water?
That's what he was doing. He says, you're going to be rude, then this is rude, too.
Oh,
that's his...
God.
He likes to teach people.
So then, we'll go ahead and, elaborate about
what happened next. I don't know. You see, I was oblivious to all this.
You were partying, and they were literally...
Well, I just found out tons more about Mr. X, that when he's out with Robin, he's always, doing this kind of thing.
No, he's not. He does it, period.
Is that why you didn't know party eating? You can't take him around?
Apparently, if she was at a jazz show and Mr. X came, he actually walked up to a table and told these people to shut up.
He'll join the next table and tell them to be quiet. He does.
Oh, I understand that.
You don't understand the way he does it.
No.
He does it just like dumping the water and jumping.
Oh, he yells?
Oh, yeah, he intimidates. Yeah.
Isn't it? Can we tell him about the other thing?
Who are you with?
Can we tell him about the other thing?
What other thing?
About he's still mad he didn't...
Oh, God. This years ago, we were at a brunch somewhere, and a guy joined us at the table, you know, a fan. But he was drunk, and he was kind of obnoxious, and he just moved right in and joined us at the table.
Okay.
And Mr. X still says to me, to this day, he says, you didn't let me kill that guy.
Yeah, he should have killed him. And he had the knife to your throat.
Why didn't you let me kill that guy?
See, according to Robin, X loves to fight.
Oh, he does. He gets into fights all the time.
He loves to fist fight.
He loves to fight. He loves to...
Like he wanted me to punch him.
Take people down.
Really?
That would have been great if Mr. X
when John got upset, he says, "You're really angry?" He said, "You want to fight?"
Yeah, he was all ready to fight. Like it's like, and I'm like, you know, we're at a nice dinner. We're start fighting in the
saying, "Oh my God! If John raises his voice, there will be."
So you were soaking wet the entire night.
I was soaking wet, but I didn't want to make a scene. I didn't want to make a scene at your party, and I just said, you know, Mr. X, I'll make up. I'll.
Did you say anything to him, Robin? Or you can't even?
What are you going to say? I said to him, I can't, you really did this. And he was like, yeah.
Why? You know what? He ruined my surprise party, and then he dumps water on me. The guy, I guess, has it in for me in some way.
Ay, ay, ay.
I think he's jealous because of that whole conversation where how I kissed Robin.
That did upset him.
Yeah, I think he wasn't into that.
Wow, you got to keep your eye on him.
I do.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, my goodness. I was telling John, there was one day he went out and he was standing in line at a fast food place, and some guy was being obnoxious, and he was with 6 of his friends, and Mr. X was alone. And he got into it with this guy, and the 6 other guys jumped into it. He could have gotten killed.
Well, he's got an anger problem.
He wanted to make his point.
You think you could take Mr. X?
I would not back down from it, but he's probably, you know...
Two crazy men.
But, I mean, I wouldn't do it there, and I wasn't... Right. And I liked the guy. I didn't want to look... I wasn't looking for a fight.
Find him very delightful.
Yeah, I mean, that's what... That was the conflict with
behavior. He's funny.
He's funny, but if he dumps water in your lap, you got to do something about it.
Yeah, so what should I have done?
Well...
I told John if I had seen it, I would have stopped him, but I didn't even see that happen. John was already wet by the time
I was soaking.
I realized what had gone on.
Am I glad I didn't fart? I was sitting right near the guy.
I've been out to dinner with you. I've been out to dinner with you so many times. I never. It was an accident.
You said that you just felt uncomfortable. I said, John, you could have gotten up and left the table.
I mean, that's a good point, but still, for him to throw water on you is very severe. That's a very angry guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's severe.
Well, you know what? He was mad at me. According to him, he was mad at me that I asked when him and Robin went to Bermuda. I said, you know, who's paying? I said, so, you know, and he was mad that I questioned that he would not pay for his girlfriend.
Well, that I could see.
But we were goofing around.
Yeah, well, sometimes it doesn't work.
He's taking this seriously.
You know, I burped and he hit me with a creme brulee.
JD, you're on the air.
Hey, listen, Howard, you know, every day I listen to you guys. You talk about John, and, you know, I get having him on the show. I mean, he's a clown. He's fun to have on there. He's fun to make fun of. But listen, really, when you guys go out on a personal basis, you got to leave this guy at home.
Oh, give me a break.
He is an idiot.
Dude, I've never done anything.
I have a lot of fun with John.
Yeah, whatever.
John, you remind me of a guy that I hung out with when we were 16. He acted just like you did. The whippets, the beer, the partying. I mean, John,
give me his number. Sounds like a guy I want to hang out with.
You know what? I ought to give him even stutters like you. Give me another whippet.
Mike, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Mike?
Yes.
You want to weigh in? Go ahead.
How you doing?
Hey.
Get that list of that last caller off the air. John, next time Mr. X does that to you, you go out to dinner, get up, fart in his face, and punch him right in the head.
Wow.
That porch monkey. Get him out of there.
Come on. That's not right.
Hey, you know what, Howard? There was there was a real chance if I would have reacted the way I would react if it was anybody else in the world.
Right.
I would have got up and said, you know, I would have went nuts, but I just kept it cool.
I mean, Mr. X.
Yeah, he would have went nuts too. So, but yeah,
no, but he was over. He says, "Come on, let's go fight."
Yeah, he was all set to like.
Yeah, well, that first of all, that would have been.
It would have been a nightmare.
It would have been a nightmare.
That would have been great.
You know, Howard, I challenged him to a boxing match, but I don't know if he could wear a mask in the ring.
Well, I don't know. I was really shocked. Larry, go ahead.
Hello.
I didn't even know this was going on.
I didn't. When did he throw? I did not.
He just came over and like, you know, he first kidded around and pretended he was going to do it. I said, you know, we laughed. And then he just went over and just threw it right on my lap.
I never.
And emptied the whole glass on my lap.
Wow.
And then I
said,
said,
soaking wet.
I said, you don't understand something. You know, I want to get up and punch for doing that. You know, and then he was like, go ahead, come on, let's go. You know, he was like,
wow.
And this is a guy who I thought was like a friend. I never thought he would.
He's still your friend. He just wants to beat you up.
Which is what a lot of people feel about.
He had a knife to Robin's throat. I mean, I'm taking a picture. There's a knife at Robin's throat. Oh my God. I still have the picture.
Hey, look out.
Larry, go ahead.
Hey, good morning, Howard. Happy birthday, my man.
Hey, thank you.
You're pushing 50 now, huh? 49?
Oh, no, I'm just 49. I'm
yeah,
a teenager.
He's just 49.
All right, that'll be the long year. Listen, I'm just saying, you let this guy, what's his name? Mr. X. Tony now, I guess we know him as. You let him into your inner circle, and the reason why you got millions of people listening is because you're a fun bunch of people.
Right.
Then this guy turns it into a violent... But that's what happens when you mingle with spooks, Howard. You know that.
Oh, come on.
What do you mean, come on? And then you got a Rican at the table, too, so right off the bat, you got a race war.
It's true.
You know what I mean?
It's true.
And I hope that ain't no guinea laughing in the back. That's twice as bad. While everyone else is, you know, fighting at the table, this guy's stealing extra rolls and putting in his pocket. You know,
Thank you.
I loved Artie's outfit for the night, too. That was great.
What was Artie wearing? I didn't even know.
Artie has this Tony Soprano thing, like he wears the...
You mean a cool thing?
He wears the black... You know, the black sweater. He has the black, like, slacks.
Yeah.
With those big black shoes.
Well,
and then he has the crucifix, like, hanging from, you know...
That was interesting. The crucifix outside the shirt.
Yeah, that's Artie's, like, big jewelry piece, the big crucifix. He's almost Jesus, that cross is so big.
I'm sorry for being religious.
As he's drinking his 15th Jack of water.
Yeah. Sorry for praising the Savior.
Are you religious, Artie?
No, I mean, you know.
What's the cross?
Certainly not sacrilegious.
So the dinner was me and Beth, John and Susanna, Robin and Mr. X, Dominic and his wife, Leslie,
Benny the Chins,
Linda of Booger and Linda. Booger is now a reporter for Entertainment Tonight, so
and
he was
he gets called out at a moment's notice.
He had to fly to California to cover a story. You know what the story was? He had to watch Nikki and Paris Hilton shoot a magazine.
I couldn't believe it when I heard what the assignment was.
It's like, oh, my God. I mean,
you had to leave home for that?
Yeah, I mean, how dumb is that job?
Have you seen Booker on E.T. doing it?
Yeah.
He's giggling and laughing and like, who is it?
You'd be laughing, too, if you got paid for that.
But I got to see what he makes out of this shoot he went on this weekend. I got to watch tonight.
He was with the Hilton sisters.
I said, this is news?
So Linda came out with us, and then Ross and Melissa, Ross Zapin, and Artie and Dana.
And Ralph.
Ralph, yeah.
Ralph had the lighted ice cubes.
Yeah, he had the lighted ice cubes.
Yeah. But I had a lot of fun. I had a good time. It was very nice.
Great time.
Very, very nice. Very good dinner. What was the joint that we were eating?
Union Pacific.
Union Pacific.
Great food.
Great food. Big surprise. Never been there.
I'm glad I could treat you to something you hadn't experienced.
It was great.
That appetizer was amazing. The one with the prosciutto on, like, the Italian bread.
Oh, yeah, that was great.
I had Dana's and Beth's.
Yeah. He did. He goes, it was duck with, like, those are truffles.
Oh, truffles, right.
And, the prosciutto.
Yeah, everything's
prosciutto underneath there, wasn't it?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And, Anyone who didn't finish this, Artie quickly grabbed.
Yeah, he was collecting them.
Broads don't eat... There's not one broad I know that eats bread anymore, so I just take their bread.
Right. You can get all the bread you want. Just follow broads around.
I stole Linda's roll, and Dana got all upset with me. She was on the phone. I'm like, is she not going to eat it?
Doesn't Dana know who she's with?
Yes, apparently not. Tony Soprano.
Linda doesn't need to eat bread. She should keep that figure.
So I'm helping her out.
You're helping her out.
She looked great. Your body looked great. Linda looked good.
Linda always looks good.
Yeah, she's pretty.
She's better looking than J-Lo.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think. And better body, for sure.
I think J-Lo's probably his face a little better.
You think?
Yeah, but then I think Linda beats J-Lo in the body area.
No.
Well, they both got something out of the deal.
They're both doing just fine. JC, you're on the air.
Howard, this stuttering spick, you've got to leave him home. Every time you take him out, every time, whether it be the Ritz-Carlton, wherever, the guy embarrasses the hell out of you. I'm telling you, he acts like he's 12 years old. I would like to beat the friggin' stick out of him.
All right, thank you.
That would be impossible.
Mike, you're on the air.
That guy's a dick. John's a pisser, man.
Right.
Hey, Howard, who picked up the tab, and was it an awkward moment?
Well, I was fully prepared. Robin arranged this dinner and, wanted to do the whole thing. And I said to Beth beforehand, and I said, I'm certainly going to
get the tab. And
so I had arranged for everything ahead of time.
But guess who swept in and saved the day?
Dominic.
Yeah.
Of course.
I'll take the tab. Don't worry, it's covered.
He loves you. I mean, it's amazing how much he loves you, even at the table.
He loves me because I'm on the radio. Dominic. He doesn't have a friend in the world, but me he likes. Like I'm Mr. Wonderful.
Well, apparently now he's admitting that he has no friends. I have no friends. I have no friends.
Yeah.
Who's got more money, you or Dominic, Howard?
Me, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's not even close.
Well, not since my divorce, though. See, Dominic, I think, spends every penny he makes.
You think?
Do you think he's worth like $10 million?
Dominic, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think he could be if he saved some money.
He was announcing that he's getting a bigger boat and all this stuff. And
yeah.
Well, he was offering to pay, the whole thing, he was offering to pay for a whole vacation for everybody.
I know. Before my divorce, I had more money than Dominic. Now I'd say he has more than me.
But he got divorced.
Yeah, but he has prenups. He's a lawyer.
Oh.
Yeah, I got killed. I just really did.
At one point, Dominic offered to do prenups for every guy at the time.
Yeah, by the way, though, I do have to make one observation about you.
Thank you.
You are constantly talking about marriage for somebody who's not in it. Anyway.
Not about my marriage. I talked about Ross and Melissa, who want to have kids. And I toasted Artie and Dana. Artie's very close to proposing.
No.
I was just trying to get the romance going.
You are a maniac.
Even Robin and Mr. X I proposed marriage for.
Come on, Howard, you're buying a ring for Valentine's Day, aren't you?
No, I'm gonna. Robin thinks I'm gonna get married again. I can assure you I'm not.
We always say that you can only, carry on about the things that are in your head, and nobody else is. All of a sudden, it's a person screaming
you're not
marriage
wrong.
And toasting.
Marriage is definitely on my mind, but not in the way you think. I laugh at it.
The question is, does Beth want to get married?
Beth says no, but everyone goes, oh, of course she wants to get married. She says no. I said, listen, we talk about this almost every day.
Well, why would you be talking about it?
Because I want to make sure.
Crazy.
I want to make sure that if Beth wants to be married, she understands I don't.
This is crazy. I've never. This is outrageous.
Yes, it's outrageous. It's outrageous. My life is outrageous.
So I asked you at one point, who do you think out of the people that are there will be the ones to get married next?
And what did I say?
I think you said...
Because I was so drunk, I don't remember.
I think you said, Ross and Melissa.
That's exactly what I would say now.
Yeah. I think it would be close between them and Artie and Dana.
Yeah, well, calm down over there.
I say Artie and Dana are not going to get married.
Really?
Oh, really?
Not
going to get married.
That's not going to last?
I don't think Dominic and Leslie are going to last. And I think that Ross and Melissa will get married. That's my prediction.
Jesus.
Oh, my goodness. You're terrible.
And I think, yes, you will be with Mr. X forever.
Hey, Johnny,
Mr. X will kill
If I was you, I'd be afraid to leave.
Hey, Johnny, you going to fart the next time you guys go out to dinner?
It was so funny. Here's what happened.
I bet you're never going to fart at dinner again. I'll tell you what, he cured you of that.
That's what Mr. X is on. He says, I bet he'll never do that.
It was so funny. I farted, and then, like, one by one, you saw Susanna go, oh! And then the person next to me went down the line.
Right.
I mean, you know, look, Mr. X had a little bit of a point. It was a little drastic what he did, but...
I was surprised when I heard about it the next day.
I couldn't believe how big the I thought he had maybe thrown a little bit of water on John.
No, it was my whole crotch.
I looked at
it was
his
my
crotch,
shirt.
his lap was full of water.
Well, at one point, I saw Mr. X sitting at another table.
Yeah.
Away from the action.
Is he a big black?
He looks like a powerful guy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mess with him.
See, he probably knows how to fight. So that's the only thing. Like,
well, you know how to fight, too.
Yeah, it would be one of those.
If you're going to fight him, let's do it on pay-per-view. Make some money.
He's no cabbie, right?
I mean, I think that'd be a good fight, you and Mr. X.
I think in a boxing match, I would beat him.
You do?
Yeah.
Street fight.
In a street fight, you know.
Why don't we do ultimate fighting between you two?
See, that's what he would like, a real brawl.
Because I don't think he has the win to last in the...
It'll be, I'll call it X versus Y.
No idea.
Because you're Y. Why are you on their show?
I saw that one come.
And, John, when you knock him out, you fall on his face.
Right.
There you go.
That's what you want to do. You want to pot on his face, John.
Yes. 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗱, you're on the air.
How could you say that we're not going to laugh?
You won't. You're a 3-time serial marriage guy.
But how long do his marriages last? I mean, he has good long marriages, right?
Yeah, but I think that Leslie at some point will not put up with him.
If you leave Beth, he'll leave Leslie.
Right.
Hold on 1 minute. Hold on.
Howard.
Hi.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
We had a lot of fun. It was
great to see you.
Do you think your marriage will last? How long can you put up with Dominic is my question.
Well, it depends.
First of all, I took pictures of Leslie. She's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous woman. Way too hot for Dominic. And I think you will at some point not put up with him.
It depends if I'm medicated.
Right.
Have you started your
I don't think that's a joke.
Tranquilizers, so, you know.
Right, there you go. As long as you're tranquilized, you'll be fine.
Oh, he's tranquilized.
Can I ask her a question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leslie, when Dominic's naked, does it? Are you turned on by it?
I love him.
Yeah, but
Hogan is the brain for the woman.
Do you look past all the blubber?
Yeah, what is it like?
Jeez. No, I love him, and for most women, it's the brain that's sword.
Yeah, but come on.
Yeah.
Dominic's so heavy, he can't mount you.
Oh.
Did he look like he gained some weight?
I think he's about the same.
I thought he was a little heavier.
Really?
I don't think so.
He goes up and down.
He goes up and down.
He can do swings of 60, 70 pounds.
No, I'm very happy.
You are?
I am. And you and Beth look great together.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Thank you, Leslie.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Well, there you go. That's Leslie, Barbara.
So they're going to last?
Well, it looks that way. What do I know?
I can see Howard's point, because Dominic doesn't have a good history of being married.
But he's the one who leaves. Right.
He leaves, but the women are very, very frustrated. All right, listen, we got to take a break, and we're going to be back right after these words.
Hi, this is Chuck Norris, and I want to wish Howard a
today. My hair is in my face and in my eyes, and I'm just irritable, and it's hot in here, and I'm just irritated. Harry, bring me in someone to kill. Like Robin's boyfriend who was ready to kill Stuttering John. I'm ready to kill someone. I have same anger issues. Thinking about him, he's angry. He really is.
Yesterday, it was sort of a joke. He said he thought it was funny that he had done that at the table. And so I went over to him, he said, and I said, John, I thought you were on fire. And it smelled sulfur.
You know, it's funny. If someone poured water in your boyfriend's pants, he wouldn't think it was funny. I know it.
Well, he wouldn't have farted at the table. He didn't do it just he did it after John did that. And he said, and it was especially after I said to him, John, you could have gone downstairs and gone to the men's room. And John said, that's 3 flights.
Yeah, he's having a good time. Oh, come on.
Look, I'm just telling you what he said.
You know what, Howard? If you farted, he would never have done it to you.
No, he did it to you.
Yeah, he just has like this.
You didn't fart. You wouldn't.
Yeah, but if he did, he would never have poured on Howard.
But, John, you do these things.
Oh,
and you,
okay,
you
so
don't
I deserved it. All right,
people.
I did.
Well, come on. The crime didn't fit the punishment.
Well, there you go.
Do you think it fit
that
the punishment?
happens in real life, too.
Do you think it fit the punishment?
I didn't pour water on you.
No, I'm asking you. Do you think it was justified?
I didn't pour water on you, so obviously I didn't think so. I just ignored you, as I usually do when you do obnoxious things.
I'm trying to figure out if you're defending your boyfriend's actions.
I'm simply saying if John is going to do whatever he wants to do, he has to allow in the world for other people to do whatever they want to do. I thought John would think it was funny since he thought what he did was funny.
It would have been funny.
No, he was angry. He to make somebody sit there in water.
If he's angry,
freezing cold night.
If
it was a little bit of water, I wouldn't have cared, but it was like a whole glass.
And then he wanted to go out and fight you?
Yeah, he was all into fighting.
Oh, yeah.
John wasn't going to fight.
I think he clearly doesn't like John.
Oh. He still says he likes John. Yesterday he said to me, I like John.
I've always got along with Mr. X. I've hung out with him like without Robin. I just don't understand.
I thought pouring a full glass of water on somebody was pretty intense.
That's provocative.
I got to admit. I mean, it did strike me. I like Mr. X. I don't know. It didn't strike me that he was that kind of guy that would do that.
Well, he told me that he was really mad at me for saying that he didn't pay for a vacation.
Yeah, maybe there were a bunch of things that all culminated in this act. I don't know.
But I don't know. Jesus. I know John does get on a lot of people's nerves.
Mr. X would not be the first.
Right. Wow. Yeah, maybe. Maybe there's more going on here that I know about.
Well,
I didn't see him pour water on your pants.
I didn't either. I mean, he really did it in a
very nice manner. Very subtle way.
He didn't make a big deal about it.
Well, when he screwed up the surprise party, I wasn't that mad at him. But then he got totally mad at me about his saying about the vacation. He said didn't he want to like call me and yell at me or something?
Yeah,
he got so mad at me. We were on the air goofing around.
What did you say?
Robin said she was going to Bermuda with Mr. X. So I said, "Is he paying?" I just asked who was paying.
Right. That upset him?
And that pissed him off.
That set him off?
Yeah. and I think that has everything to do with him pouring,
You better avoid him.
It could only end bad, John.
So, Robin, look out. So who paid for the vacation in London? Jesus.
I'll go home and tell him you said that.
He's going to drown you now.
Boy, you're asking for it, pal.
You're wondering how that works? Yeah, I wonder how that works, too.
Yeah.
He didn't go to London.
Oh, he didn't go?
No.
So you paid for it?
Of course.
See, that's the easy way to work it out. Keep him home, and you don't have to worry about who pays for what.
All right. Do you ever pay for any of the vacations that you and X have?
Sure.
All right. So what's the big deal?
Nothing. But you were implying that he would never pay for anything or couldn't afford it or something.
I didn't imply that.
Yes, you did.
Sure you did.
What
do you mean you didn't imply
See how he is?
Yeah.
See how he is?
You didn't imply that.
Nothing was implied. You came out and said it.
It wasn't only me, too. We were all goofing around.
Who's we?
It was a whole thing. It was all of us.
I wouldn't say to a dude when he's there with his girlfriend who paid for the vacation.
No, I didn't say
it. You did on the air.
It was on the air. We were just
right.
goofing around. It wasn't, really serious.
All right.
This is interesting.
What are you doing? I think John's staring at Robin, and Robin's looking at
him.
Because what's weird? She told me off the air that he likes to get into that he loves to get into these situations. So I don't know why suddenly
he's not opposed to carrying through on his feelings.
So he's like
That's the point.
If I was you, I'd stay away from him.
Policing the world.
Whatever.
You know?
So what do? You got to stay away from the guys. Obviously, you got a problem.
If he sees somebody that, in his mind, is acting, he's
a cop.
It happens. Yeah.
See, I didn't see it happen. I just saw John going, why would you do that? Why'd you do that? He looked upset about something.
Then we were walking down the street afterwards, and my whole crotch was freezing.
Oh, I can imagine. Unbelievable.
Look at her laughing. She loves it.
Big kick out of the whole table.
First of all, I accidentally farted. It wasn't even like...
you liar.
I'm eating all these right foods now, and things just not working. Now when I train with my trainer, it comes out.
Does he ever go off like this on other people around you?
No.
It's just John.
Go off. He doesn't go off.
Wait a second.
Oh, come on.
He's very controlled. He didn't, fling the water across the table. He thought about it. He picked up a glass. He walked over to John and threw it on.
Yeah, but wait a second.
But I'm saying, does he do that with anybody else? Not water, per se, but explode on them?
No.
You just got done saying, yesterday that...
Not around me. He asked me about people around me. I'm telling you, he knows better than to do this.
Wait a second. You said that...
He only does this when I'm not there. I told you, the one time he started to get involved with a person, I made him stop, and he still says, you didn't let me kill that person.
Yeah, but how about at the jazz show?
He'll walk over, join a person at the table, and tell him to be quiet.
Yeah, but you're there.
Throw water on them.
Does Mr. X ever discipline you?
No.
Wait a second.
I mean, we play around.
What do you mean you play around?
Like the other day, I was getting on his nerves, and he chased me around the house with ice.
Well, that's playful, though. That's just fun.
What do you mean? What was he going to do with the ice?
Put it down my shirt.
And did he do it?
Yeah, he caught me.
You liked it?
It was kind of funny because I was really getting on his nerves. And I knew I was going to.
What did you do? What was the offense?
I walked in and I started criticizing him.
So he chased you with ice?
Well, after 3 or 4 critiques, he did.
What did he do wrong? I'm curious.
I was sort of joking around, but I walked in and he was wiping up water off the floor, and I was like, what did you spill now?
Oh, man.
What's with him and water and ice?
There's a lot of water. Water sports.
Water issues.
So he had spilled, and what else did he do?
Spilled, and then I had a problem with the lock on the door. I was like, didn't I tell you to get me a new lock? And then there was something else and something else. And finally he said, you know what?
Yeah, but...
See, I understand that.
Now, Howard, there was a time... Wasn't there a time you guys were in the car together and...
We were having... I had been really obnoxious.
She's like an abused kid. I deserve it.
Well, what do you mean? What did you do?
I deserved anything. What did I said to him? I had given him an order. I was rude, obnoxious, and don't ever tell me, and don't ever correct me or something. He had said he had arranged for something, and it came out wrong somehow, right. And I said, don't ever correct me. I told you, blah, blah, blah. And he just looked at me and he said, how dare you talk to me like that? You're treating me like a child. And he was just screaming.
Right.
So I was like, he's really, I think I went over the line there. He's really out of his mind right now.
Right.
And we were in a car. He was driving me somewhere. And I told him to pull over because I had to go to the drugstore.
Yeah.
And then when I got out of the car, I yelled something back and ran.
You ran away.
I couldn't yell while I was in the car.
Did he pull away and leave you there? No. So he didn't discipline you in any way during that exchange?
No.
Well, apparently he was just yelling at you.
Yeah, he was just yelling.
All right.
I don't know.
Well.
Fire! Fire!
What's he saying there?
Fire!
I think he's saying quiet.
I thought he was saying fire.
Yeah.
It's like fire! Fire! Some sort of accent.
Fire! Fire!
Yeah, quiet.
Quiet.
Yeah, you're right. Shut up. Wow. Well, all right, look, I can't explain what happened between John and Mr. X. I didn't hear the exchange.
There was no exchange.
Well, I don't know what goes on. Sometimes you do have a way about you.
I didn't say anything. Susanna said he farted, and then Mr. X came over and said, and poured water on.
Yeah, because I was getting nervous for Robin. I thought I might have to do an intervention.
Oh, please. I'm the only one more scary than Mr. X.
Well, that's true. It would take a strong man to tame you. Lord knows you get out of control sometimes.
Oh, goodness.
Actually, it's quite civil that he just threatened you with ice.
Has he poured, water on you ever or anything like that?
Yeah.
Oh, he has?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's his thing?
But it's, the same kind of thing.
Aquaman.
We'll be,
He puts out your fire.
Playing around, and he'll say, you need to cool off.
Wow.
And he pours it.
Pour it on him.
You will.
Sure.
Reminds me of that movie, What, The Burning Bed?
Not even.
Right.
If anybody's burning, it's poor him.
Well, yeah, he's putting out the fire.
Wow.
Did you ever throw food at you or anything?
No, are you kidding?
Oh, that's not allowed. Are you crazy?
Please.
Food.
Just water.
Just water.
And he doesn't throw it. He pours.
How many times have you had water poured on you, Robin?
Once.
One
I
time.
learned my lesson. Maybe John has learned his.
Oh, he has.
What did you do to deserve the water?
I don't even remember. I never farted.
Does he ever smother you with a pillow, like when you talk too much, so you can't breathe?
No.
No, all right.
Cigarette burns.
Let's check her body.
Well, people are leery of John at restaurants like that. Wasn't there a story where Dominic took you to some nice place and he said, don't act like stuttering John in here?
Yeah, but I didn't do anything. Listen,
believe me, Dominic shouldn't act like Dominic.
Howard's had dinner with me so many times. It's never an altercation or a problem. It was just like, I farted. It was one accident. It was one time in... Whoa. It was one time in, like, years.
All right, Tom, you're on the air.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk about Stuttering John. After all the years of all the stuff that he's done to people on that show, from the practical jokes to Gary, to the pot smoking incident in California, to we finally thought he was going to get his comeuppance when he was fighting Cabby. And then, of course, he gets handed $100,000 and wins the fight. The least that could happen is get a little water in his lap. He's been crying about it for 2 days.
I wasn't crying. I didn't bring it up on the air. Howard brought it up. I wasn't crying about it. I mean, I'm over it. I just think I still think it's an abnormal behavior from Mr. X.
Yeah, but you're just whining like a little girl. Just get over it.
I just think Mr. X is a little weird for doing that. That's all. I just don't think it was something to do at like a nice dinner.
Yeah, but this is what you do all the time. But
although farting at the table at a nice dinner is...
Yeah,
you know what? Everyone has had an accident. God, come on. I didn't sit there and blow it in everyone's face.
You sat there. You said you were uncomfortable. You had plenty of warning, and you could have gotten up. And you lying.
Came up on me like
you're lying now.
You're out of your mind.
Tell the truth. You did it.
Come on.
You just decided it's 3 floors down to the bathroom. I'm just going to cut one here.
I could have walked and went down the stairs. I just came out, Robin. I hope nobody would notice.
Well, I've cut the cheese many times on the QT.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think
not at dinner.
Smell.
Yeah,
everybody was done eating. And it was stop at dinner. Everyone was done eating. We're never done with it.
Here he goes again. It was between courses.
No, it was before dessert. All the plates were taken.
He checked the table.
Yeah, because of that, I could barely get down my 3rd slice of cake.
Artie, the only reason why anybody knew it is because, my wife said something else. Nobody would have
And
ever
how did
known
she
it.
know?
Well, she knows my stink, but nobody else would have known.
So you disturb people. You could
my
be
wife.
Smelled, and then Ross, and then Melissa, and
They
then
didn't care.
it went right down the table.
Oh, so okay, so all right.
But it's like every time you guys go out, it's always something John does, and it adds up after a while. And he always tries to divert the attention. Oh, well, this one did this, this one did that. And he always gets the attention off himself. The fact of the matter is that he just has no social skills. And the fact that he entertains Howard is the only reason he's still around.
Hey, John, you should pour water on your wife. She's busting you on your part.
The other thing that Mr. X said he did, he said it started in the bar area.
Ooh.
Because, when John first walked in, Mr. X was near the bar, and he asked Mr. X while he was over there to get him a beer.
Right.
That was fine. But you know how John drinks a beer in 2 seconds, and he said the next time John wanted a beer, he was standing right next to him. They were both at the bar, and he looked at him and said, "Get me a beer."
No. Mr. X was ordering, and he already ordered. So I said, could you throw a beer on there? Because he had already ordered. So he already had. Of course not. So he's going to tell you these stories. You're not going to eat the other side?
All right, I don't care. I mean, I do think it was odd that Mr. X threw water on you. But I don't know.
I'm over it. I don't care. It's no big deal. It's over.
All right. Okay, enough.
But he is weird for doing it.
Then you're not over it.
Well, he has some problems.
Like you don't.
I'll admit I do, but he certainly does.
Well, then argue this with him.
And it's scary that he has these problems. Because
argue this with him.
It could lead to something a lot more serious. And I'm sure you know that.
Right, he could get hurt.
Well, listen, if he's going up to tables, yelling at people, if he's looking for fights,
I'm just hoping Robin's all right.
Saying he wants to kill people.
That's why I say he could get hurt. If anything, believe me.
Do you think he
could get hurt?
Do you think he would kill somebody if it got that crazy?
Yes. I do.
I think he would like to, yes.
Yeah, I think he has I had Mr. X and Robin pose for a picture. He had a knife to her throat. I'm serious. I got the picture.
And he did that.
And by the way, it's the funniest thing I ever saw.
He did that as smooth as possible.
No one
even noticed it.
Practicing because you don't even see his hands move.
At least you know you'd go quick.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, he did that so fast, you wouldn't even know. You'd be like, well, wait.
You're already gone.
You're gone.
He seems like a guy who knows pressure points. Like, if I touch you here, you're...
Right.
The last question, Howard, is when X said that he would have fought me, so he really would have. If
you wanted to, sure. But not in anger. He wasn't even angry with you. He would have just, if you want to fight, I'll fight.
Now, that would have been a great story.
Mike, you're on. By the way, we're thinking about taking a trip to Vegas in March to do some shows there. And then maybe I'll swing around and go to Los Angeles and do a live show out there. But I'm talking to Stuttering John yesterday, and he's like real pissed about Mr. X spilling the water in his lap. Like, just
still carrying on about that?
And he said, Mr. X is all talk. He goes, I'll box him. And I go, Mr. X will kill you.
Oh,
but I thought about it. I think maybe John could take Mr. X.
Or die trying.
Or die trying. What?
John got very angry with me because I said emphatically that Mr. X would kill him. And he goes, boy, he's an old man. And I said, yeah, but I know for a fact, I don't know Mr. X well, but I know that he's tough. You know what I mean? He's a tough guy. Even though he's older, and I know that he was in very good...
Gary seems to feel he's had some combat training of some kind.
He's not just some street cop. Not to say that that's a bad thing, but he's had higher training than your regular,
speaking of Mr. X, was that really Mr. X on the Newlywed Game?
Yes.
It really was, huh?
Yeah. I just get mad that Gary, when it was the cabbie fight, he was against me.
Did Mr. X say he would fight you any place, anytime?
That's what he said at the dinner.
Did he say any place, anytime? I don't know. I will certainly ask him.
He said didn't he say that he wanted to fight me?
Yeah, he did. He said, if you want to fight, I'll fight.
Wow.
Hey, might as well get paid for it. If you guys want to fight...
I can't believe fighter.
That's what I said, too.
I'm willing to come out of retirement for a guy who pours a glass of water on my lap.
All right, Muhammad Ali.
I can't believe John's a fighter and your boyfriend's the underdog.
See, I don't think your boyfriend would turn down the fight because he's dying to fight. Oh, here's Ronnie checking in with this. What do you think?
John, don't do it.
Why do you say that?
I'm telling you. Don't do it.
Why?
Because Tony is nuts. More nuts than he is.
Well,
I'm telling you. You'll have a great fight. You're not walking away from this one.
Oh, my God.
There's no indication.
I'm telling you, John.
What do you know?
John, be mad at him.
the only thing, the difference between him and you, Gary, is that Ronnie's in the same field.
No. It's got nothing to do with it.
Mr. X drives a limo, too?
You know what? Hey, Ronnie.
Seriously.
Ronnie, you thought that Cabby would be John.
No. This is a whole different scene. I'm telling you.
Robin, do you think it's a whole different scene?
I have never seen Mr. X actually box.
Right.
So there's a whole world of difference. Would he train? Would he? I don't know. I don't know any answer to any of those questions. And so I couldn't say that, John carried himself very well in the Cabby fight.
My money's on
And I would have to say that he'd be the front runner. He'd have to be the favorite.
Everyone's saying Mr. X is some sort of almost professional boxer or something.
Yeah, did he do hand-to-hand combat in Nam or something? What?
No. Not to my knowledge.
No offense, John, but
Ronnie, he's got you totally psyched out, Mr. X.
If you want to take bets, my money's on him.
My money's on John.
I'm just saying, man. What are you getting upset about? You can't take it?
Yeah, I can take it.
What's wrong with you? I'm just saying.
How do you know this?
I'm stating my opinion. That's all.
Where did you get? I'm just stating
what
my
are you
opinion.
basing it on?
Yeah, I'm just curious.
Just for the fact that the way I know him, okay?
But have you ever seen him fight?
No.
Have you ever seen him talk about fighting?
No. Not at all.
So what? He's probably just saying that because he's black.
I'm just curious why. Maybe I shouldn't do it.
Yeah, I'm black, right? Yeah.
Is he going to stab me?
No.
So what are you saying?
He's going to beat you. He's going to beat you good.
But why? Because he's black?
No.
No, because he's nuts.
Exactly.
But how is he nuts? What do you mean?
The guy has a loose screw. I'm telling you.
I'll tell you. I know what Ronnie's saying. Like you, Mr. X doesn't stop.
Right.
He just doesn't stop. He has to win.
It's a loose screw. Saying that about Robin's boyfriend?
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah, you were saying it.
I like the guy, but I'm telling you.
How old is he, Robin?
Robin, how old is
We're
Mr.
the
X,
same
Robin?
age.
So he's 80?
Yes.
No, he's like 50, right?
No, I'll kick your ass. No.
Is he like 50?
He's in a lot better shape than
like
Cabby has ever been.
He's 50.
Does he still do physical activity? Like, does he run or does he work?
He works out every day, yeah.
And always has, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's physically fit. He's not he's in good shape.
I don't know how about aerobics.
I still, in a fight between John and Mr. X, I think John takes it.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me ask you another
John would
question.
have to have the edge because he's trained and he can follow instructions and he knows how to fight. And I don't know if Tony knows how to carry himself in a ring.
He works out every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Ronnie.
For no reason.
Yes.
You say he'll die in the ring.
I'm not saying he'll die, but he'll knock him out.
He will.
He'll put him down.
Who will knock who out?
Mr. X will put John down.
No.
What is the caller?
Let's call Mr. X.
I can tell you, if he hits you, he'll hurt you.
He's beat you a few times.
Oh, are you kidding?
Yes.
Are you out of your mind?
He hasn't knocked you around a little?
Please.
He never beat you with a boot?
I'm Tina Turner.
He's the type of guy that if he does do this, he's not going to stop until he knocks John out.
Right. If he decides to take this fight, he will train like the maniac way that John trains.
But John's a maniac.
That.
Yeah, John's also a foot shorter.
Robin doesn't know it.
At all.
Oh, man, let's make this.
Will he back off the fight? Will you think he'd take it?
I have no idea.
I will say this.
Ronnie says he has a loose screw.
I will train harder than the
Let's call him after we speak to Allison Janney.
We should get Allison.
All right.
I think,
please, let's have this happen. This will be a great fight.
We'll do it in Vegas.
I don't think Mr. X will stop until he beats John, and then after the fight, I don't think he'll stop till he kills John.
What is it, Dave?
Hey, John. Nothing against you, man.
I know, Ronnie.
You get upset right away,
listen,
man.
I'm not upset about that. I'm just wanting to know if you know something I don't know. Has he trained in like some kind of karate that I should know about? Or
Maybe he
like
has been.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm trying to find out from you, but you're not telling me.
That's a good possibility.
And do you know, Robin?
No. Ronnie may know something.
I mean, because if he's like a professional something, then, you know.
What is Mr. X, Mike Tyson?
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out.
All of a sudden, he seems like.
I mean, according to Ronnie and Gary, the guy
the guy is a man of steel.
You know what?
I think take my word for it.
What? He's a man of steel?
A man of steel.
He's Superman.
He's not Superman, but just. Who are you dating?
He's very
He's in better shape than Cabby will ever be in.
You know what?
Okay.
I'm sure he could beat me up, but John's a good fighter.
I understand that. I'm not saying anything bad against John, but I'm telling you,
he's better than John.
He's going to take him.
You know what? Not to hype it up, but you're saying he's Mike Tyson. John's saying he's Cicely Tyson. Let's settle it for the ring.
There you go. I'm ready for a trip to Atlantic City.
I know Mr. X wants to fight John. He told me that. He told me that.
I don't know that he wants to fight John in a ring. He was going to fight John that night if John was so upset he wanted to fight him.
Well, John evidently wants to fight him.
All right.
He wants to punish him. But I don't know if that's going to happen.
You know why? So
he's already being punished. He's with Robin.
John, you know that if you hurt him, I'll hurt you. I will hurt you, and it won't be in the ring.
Oh, look at that. Oh, listen, Robin, I promise you, there's one thing I would want to do is break his nose.
Oh, my God.
Wow. She's in love with him.
Wow. You're in for a beating now from somebody. Either he gives it to you or I'll get a hammer.
Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. We'll call Mr. X.
And Howard, the headgear's got to be the one that I wore for the fight. Amateur boxing headgear. Can't be that sparring
big thing that Cabby wore.
Because else you can't get any penetration.
We will make sure that you both...
Penetration you're looking for.
Well, you don't want him to go in there and lose. So you're going to be torn who to root for. You like John.
No, I won't be torn at all.
No?
If he gets into the ring with Mr. X, I want Mr. X to kill him.
If I get beat, this will be the most famous fart in the history of farting. It will have killed me.
The fart heard round the world.
Well, all right. This is interesting. And let's...
I can't believe you.
Hello there.
Need another payday.
Wait a second. No, hold on. I don't need a payday. In fact,
will Mr. X wear a mask in the ring?
Yeah, he's going to go like those wrestlers.
I am sure the gear will be enough for him.
All right.
But, Robin, here's the deal.
Or maybe he'll wear a little, A
little disguise?
Right.
A Zorro disguise?
Yeah, maybe he'll look like Mike Tyson.
He was the one who was running around the party saying that he wanted to beat me up.
He didn't say he wanted to.
He said he wanted to take you outside and fight you.
Yeah. No, he did not say that at all. Well, he said, if you're upset, you want to fight me, then I'll fight. That's what he said. He didn't say, John, I want to kick you.
So he said he'll fight you.
Howard, he pours a glass of water at me, and then he goes, do you want to fight?
Well, he wants to fight you.
Because he thought you were upset. He said, if you're upset, okay, well, let's fight.
Oh, so if you get upset and he does something, then it's okay.
He's giving you the option to fight, so call him up and say you're ready to fight.
Call his bluff.
Call his bluff if you want to. Don't get involved if you don't want to. Do you want to fight him, John?
Yeah, I would fight him.
All right. Okay. I tell you what. Let me talk to Allison Janney, because she's waiting. Let me talk to Allison Janney, and then I'll get you back in here.
But I do want to know if he's, trained in hand-to-hand.
We're going to find out.
I told you, I don't know. He's never told me he's had any special training. I know, though, if he was in a street fight with you, you wouldn't have a chance.
Well, boxing you might.
She might be right about that.
Right.
I mean, he might know how to fight.
Hey, you would not have a chance.
Really?
Would not have a chance.
Really?
I think you'd have a chance.
No, I wouldn't have a chance.
You wouldn't? You've seen him street fight?
I just know, I've never seen, but I know what he does, and he wouldn't have a chance.
And Robin, you have seen, you're not even saying. She told me a story the other day that was unbelievable.
Oh.
That only confirmed what I already knew.
Did he ever give someone a curb job?
You know what? He put him to the curb. He didn't give him the curb job, but he put him to the curb. With the trash. All
right, John. Let me get Allison Janney.
If I win, I'm gonna fart in his face.
Good.
While he's on the ground.
That's great.
Yeah. Oh, you're too funny.
Wow. I can't wait to go to Vegas.
And then I'll pour a big container of water on his head to wake him up.
Fine.
All right, get Allison Janney in here. Boyfriend Mr. X is on the phone. Mr. X, are you there?
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. X.
How are you, Howard?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Good. I can barely hear you.
Oh, okay. Is that better?
No. For some reason, it went bad on me. Hold on 1 second.
All right.
Everything's bad. He's bad. This is bad.
It's all bad.
Can you
you hear me?
I hear you fine.
Hey.
Can you hear me?
Us?
Hi, Robin.
Hi.
Hey, so Mr. Let me just recap for you in case you didn't know what we were talking about. So anyway, John was really angry when we went to dinner when you poured the glass of water in his lap, which I didn't even see.
Uh-huh.
And you had said to him, look, if you're so mad, let's step outside. Do you want to fight? Because I'll fight you outside. So yesterday I'm talking to John, and John was like, you know, I'm really angry with Mr. X. He didn't call you Mr. X. He called you by your real name. He says, I'm really mad. He says, I'm really angry. He goes, he wouldn't do that. Like, who is he? Like the etiquette police? Like, who is he to pour water on my lap because I farted?
Doesn't John realize how much I love him? I consider him a friend. I thought he was on fire. That's the only reason I did that.
Are you on speakerphone? Why don't you pick up the phone?
You hear me now?
Yeah, much better.
Okay.
Why would you be on speakerphone?
I was busy doing something.
I mean, you're on the radio. For 2 seconds, you can stop.
What were you doing?
I was trying to tune in Iron, but go ahead.
No, but so anyway, so I said, so John said, you know, I would have taken, you know, Mr. X outside and kicked his ass, but I couldn't.
He said that would have been his normal reaction.
Because he was like, hey, the guy's asking me if I want to fight. I was so pissed, I had to wear soaking wet pants. I would have taken him outside and kicked his ass. And I said, you know, do you really think you could kick Mr. X's ass? And he said, yeah.
Mm.
And he says, I certainly would have done it.
He's pretty tough. I don't know. He beats the hell out of Kathy, so...
So,
could be right.
Are you back on the speakerphone?
No.
Robin, what kind of phones you got over there?
I don't know what kind of phone you're on. Are you on the cell phone?
Hey, I'm switched over to my cell phone. But go ahead.
Oh, okay. So anyway, we're talking. We're thinking about going to Las Vegas. We don't even know what we're doing yet.
Mm-hmm.
So John says, hey, I'll kick Mr. X's ass in Vegas. I'll box him. I said, I don't know that he wants to do that, but I said he is the kind of man that wouldn't turn down a challenge. So here I'll offer this to you. I'm gonna keep it real. I'll keep it real because I keep it real.
Let's keep it real because I'm keeping it real.
That's what I meant to say. Let's keep it real because I'm keeping it real.
Let's keep it real because I'm keeping it real.
What would you like to accept John's challenge? And box his ass.
John's too tough for me.
So you're turning it down?
Oh, John is much too tough a man. He could hurt me. Anything could happen. Robin, should I fight John?
Don't leave it up to me.
We like John.
We do, and I told him it would ruin our relationship.
I'm not even trying to egg you on. I thought you would have jumped at the chance, but...
I do like X, too. Let me just go on record.
I know you like him.
So, it's not like,
But he did say to you, let's go out and fight, and you wanted to fight him.
Yeah, I thought it was odd, X, that you said right after you did it, well, I'll go out and fight you now. I didn't understand why it was the aggression level went up.
I said, do you want to fight because you looked angry? I thought you took it in the spirit which was done.
Was I supposed to...
appreciate the fact I was trying to save your life.
Yeah, but X...
John, let me ask you a question.
Was I supposed to look happy after water poured on my lap?
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If the back of your pants are wet, what difference does it make if the front are wet also?
The back wasn't wet. It was just the front.
Okay.
I mean, I thought it was...
It had to be the way that smelled. But anyway, go ahead.
I thought it was a strong reaction to John farting that you poured water on his lap.
Oh, man, you're an agitator. I may fight you for free.
Well, that's when you'd win.
You know, Mr. X, I have a question for you because it's been a big discussion around here. Ronnie and I think that you would just pummel John. I know you haven't decided whether you want to fight him or not, but if you did fight him, how do you think you'd do?
Oh, I don't know. John's very aggressive. He's got an awkward style. He'd be a little difficult. I wouldn't want to say I could take him right off. He's a tough guy. A manly man. He probably wants to say a prize involved. He probably just wants to buy another house at my...
Yeah. There's no doubt there's a prize involved.
Absolutely. He's looking to expand.
The truth is it's a lot of work. It's not easy money.
It's a lot of work, and there is, there's money for both you guys if you want to fight. I personally think John would win. Ronnie, the limo driver, said to John, don't go in the ring with that guy. He's crazy.
Actually said you have a screw loose.
Yeah, actually, Ronnie said you have a screw loose.
Yeah.
Howard's trying to use psychology to egg me on.
No egging on. I realize fighting is a tough game. I think you got to be a little crazy to fight. I mean, it's scary. But I'm putting it out there. I told you I'm keeping it real.
Hey, Robin.
Yes?
When I meet you later for our massage, we'll discuss this, all right? We'll talk to Howard next week. I have to go now.
All right, you think it through.
You guys having side-by-side massage today?
Don't you worry about what we do.
Do you have side-by-side massage?
Yes, they do.
Or does he give you a massage?
No.
Well,
what goes on?
We just get massages.
Together?
We're not in the same room.
Like Streisand and Brolin?
No, we don't hold hands and talk during a massage.
Actually, we have an early name for the fight, Crazy versus Lazy.
Which one's crazy?
You know, look, I don't know which is which, but let's forget about John. Artie?
So is X on the clock during these massages?
Are you?
What?
Are you on the clock during these massages? You work for Robin.
Yeah, like is a massage at Perk working for Robin?
Absolutely.
How's that work? You have two masseuses come in at the same time?
Yeah.
Wow. Two women or two men?
It's a woman and a man.
And you get the man?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm running late, gentlemen. I have to go. I'll talk to you later.
I don't think he's going to fight you. I'm shocked. I thought he would have jumped at the chance.
Well, I mean, the thing is, I mean, and you know this, is that we are friends, but I would fight him just for the...
Well, you were furious with him.
I mean, for the water thing, I would fight him.
You said to me, how could he have done that to me?
No, I was livid. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that, you know, I mean, yeah, I would fight him.
And you said you wanted to step outside with him and kick his ass.
Yes.
So here's your chance to kick his ass.
I'm not saying that.
I gotta go, guys. I'll talk to you later.
You're turning him down, huh?
I'm not talk about.
You running away?
I'm going to talk to Robin.
All right, you talk to Robin.
Hey, because John gave Robin something once she really liked him. I don't want to hurt him.
Will you give Mr. X time off to train?
He can do whatever he wants.
All right.
Yeah, just when you're after the fight.
Hey, Tony, can I ask Tony a question, Tony?
Yeah.
Do you have, like, karate background or boxing background? According to Ronnie, you, like, are licensed to kill.
No, just crocheting. Macrame, that's it.
No, but seriously, have you ever been in a boxing ring before for any kind of training, even on the lowest level?
Never.
Never?
Never.
Have you ever learned jiu-jitsu or karate?
Wait, have you ever
started? No, not at all.
When did I ever
What did you
that?
say, Ron? But Ronnie, you seem to feel that he's got some sort of knowledge.
I think he does. The guy's been trained.
Anyone's got knowledge.
You think he can handle himself?
I think he definitely can handle himself. Plus, he's got a little bit of a screw loose, like I said.
Ronnie, my brother.
That's right, man. I'm on your side on this one. I'm trying to help John.
Thanks, Ron.
I'm trying to help John. I don't want to see him get hurt.
John, guys, I'll talk to you later.
All right. Thank you, Mr. X.
Bye.
Why does he need to talk to you about his decision?
I don't know. I will have to see when he talks to me. I guess he wants to...
Is he not able to decide himself?
I have no idea.
He's got to ask you if he can get time off.
I told you he wouldn't necessarily want to fight John. He's not angry at John at all.
Well, he was certainly a little ticked off that night that we had dinner.
See, it appeared that night that he was, like, really had a lot of hostility towards me.
No, he's not.
No, because he also... Yeah, but he also said...
Have poured water on you if he
No, but he
really
also said he was mad. Yeah, but he also said he was mad at the things I said about him on the radio.
Well, you know, again... That is not his response when he's pissed off.
Hey, Mike, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
If Tony wins the fight, how about we get him a telephone?
Yeah, well, here's his prize, a telephone.
That was ridiculous. You could have, he was like Mumbles.
He was I'm going to kick your ass.
It was like, I don't necessarily say I'm going to fight. When we get on the charge, we're going to know.
He's on speakerphone. It was ridiculous.
It's like... Well, I can tell you later.
Oh, I just realized he must be in the car.
Oh, he was in the car. All right.
Just macrame and hook rug.
Macrame and hook rug.
Like everyone's doing impressions of your boyfriend. It's like, well, I didn't say I want to fight him, but okay.
Hey, are we ever going to find out who Mr. X really is? I mean, we know who everybody else is.
Well, we're going to find out if there's a fight.
But he'll be in a face.
Well,
He'll be a
John,
white face or something.
When John knocks him out, you know, he could uncover.
He should be a white face.
You should have told him you were going to fart in his face.
You didn't tell him.
He was rushing off the phone. We couldn't even talk about it.
He was on long enough for you to tell him.
You backed down.
Yeah, John, you tell him how much you love him.
About back then.
I ain't backing down. Don't fight him.
No, but
I'm saying
you know what, Robin, honestly?
You
didn't talk trash.
You know what it is? You know what it is? I'll tell you why. You know, X came on and said that he loved me and stuff, and then I started feeling like it maybe, maybe...
He loved you enough to dump a full glass of water.
I'm trying to figure that out.
He's killing him with kindness.
I'm conflicted because I don't understand if he loved me. Why would he, but maybe in his mind it's just some...
You pissed him off.
I don't understand the relationship.
It's just fun trying to come up with names for the fight. I got a Baloney versus Tony.
Oh, gee, thanks.
John, you're on the air.
Hello?
Yes.
Howard Stern.
That's not John.
Oh, my God. You are my God.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, I've been on hold for like 3 hours.
Okay, so say it.
I have so much to tell you.
Tell it quickly.
Okay. I want to come on the show and show you my talent.
Your talents?
Yes, my talent.
What is your talent?
I can stick my entire fist in my mouth.
You can put your whole fist in your mouth.
Yup.
Do we want to see that?
You know what? My friend used to date a chick who could do that. It's impressive.
Really?
Yeah.
How old are you?
Me, I'm 18.
All right, I'll take a look.
And, the thing, remember how, you tickled the girl with the vibrator?
Yeah.
And you said those little vibrators couldn't get her off?
Right.
Well, I have a little vibrator. I got it at Spencer's, and it can get me off.
I know, but we're gonna get one of those big, powerful vibrators like Robin uses.
Those things are crazy.
All right, yeah, okay, we'll book you. Hold on.
Okay.
Wow. What is it, Ryan?
Hey, John.
Yeah.
You're an asshole.
All
You
right.
got the Schwoogie's back on this one, bro.
What?
All right.
Tony's back. Hey, Howard, you want to make money?
Okay.
I'll give you a 3-team teaser. I'll give you a lock for this weekend.
Paul, you're on the air.
I wanted to ask Mr. X if Robin was a good lay.
Oh. Well, we'll have to wait for his answer next week.
Well, he's still with her.
He's with her 10 years or something. I would imagine she's a good lay.
Howard, I have an idea for a really great fight.
Yeah.
Do you think you could go back in history and make that Gary and Sal fight each other? Because I really think that would be pretty cool.
You know, Gary just said to me, Howard, he said to me in the commercial, I'll fight Sal for free.
It's on the house.
It's on the house. I just want to beat him.
Get Sal in.
No, Sal's ready to fight now. First it was medical
problems. But Sal wanted $250,000.
He would come down from that.
Yeah.
He would?
Yeah, because I talked to him about it.
How about $50?
He'd probably do it for, $50 grand.
Can I tell you a secret, Howard?
Yeah.
I actually saw Sal spar at Kingsway Gym.
And?
Pretty good. He went up against a guy that was bigger than Cabby and, in fit. So
and he did well?
He was serious about it. I saw this about 8 months ago.
So, Gary, would you fight him?
Absolutely.
Even with this knowledge that this guy has given you?
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, I did my own thing. I went to a boxing guy. I was going to him twice a week for a couple of months. Same deal as John. If I was going to do the fight, I have to go 6 days a week for 3 months. But I would show up in incredible shape.
Ready to fight.
I mean, Gary's dedicated. I mean, the guy took an enema for,
Yeah, you don't give Gary a challenge.
You can't bring that up enough, can you?
Because I can't believe in a public bathroom he's on the ground taking an enema.
He wanted to win the money.
Let's see what you do.
Todd, you're on the air.
Howard.
Hey.
Hey, maybe Mr. X is wearing his mask while he's on the phone with the conversation.
I never thought of that.
Because that's exactly what it sounds like.
Robin.
Like maybe he had it off to the side of his mouth or something when he's talking. Because it sounded like this when he was talking. Maybe the mask got in his mouth while he was talking.
There you go. Let's go to Leo. Leo, you're on the air. Leo, go ahead. They're looking for guys to fight Mike Tyson. Do you see that?
Yeah, just regular guys.
Regular guys.
Insane.
Would you fight him?
Never.
Never.
100 grand?
He would kill you. Oh, maybe.
Let me ask you a question, Howard. Would you get in the ring with Mike Tyson for $250,000 for 1 round.
No.
Absolutely.
Me neither.
You don't think you could run from him for 1 round?
No, 3 rounds is a long time.
I don't want to get hurt.
In the heart.
He'd kill me.
All right, how about for $200 million?
$200 million?
Yeah.
Yes.
$200 million?
Well, $250,000. That's not.
$200 million. I'll get in the ring with Mike Tyson.
$10 million.
How much?
$10 million.
Now you're on his border.
$200 million. I'm not. Why should I negotiate with you?
Gary, how much would you do it?
It'd have to be at least $5-10 million.
Yeah, because you're going to get your face busted.
He'll hurt you.
Even one punch.
You could stay away from the guy.
Right.
I'll be shaking like Muhammad Ali the rest of my life. I need $200 million to make that shake.
You are going to be trained.
Yeah. Trained to make in my pants. Oh, yeah.
Just go down, 1 hit, bam.
Right.
Yeah, I guess.
That's what a lot of guys did and made a payday off Tyson.
Mm-hmm.
Trevor Berbick did it.
Spinks did it.
I'd just go down. I would just fall down.
And you're done.
Yeah, what if he jumps on you and starts beating the hell out of you?
I'd pass out from fright.
And everybody's screaming, but he didn't throw a punch.
Yeah, hey, where's my $200 million?
As far as me fighting X, Howard, Robin told me she'd never be friends with me again.
Yeah, if you beat up my boyfriend, no, if he beat you, would be...
So what? What do you need? What do you need to be a friend for?
I'm confused. Robin's friends with you now?
I mean, really, what are you getting out of that?
I've ever been.
Hey, do you think it's interesting, if you don't want to talk about this fight, do you think it's interesting that John's going to spend $10,000 on a band for his party?
Fascinating.
I don't know. It was weird. John's throwing a party, so he said to Gary, who do you think... he says... he goes to Gary. Gary didn't even know what he was talking about. He goes, who do you think would be more expensive to hire? He wasn't even saying for his party. He goes, George Thorogood and the Destroyers, Joan Jett, or Cheap Trick. And he goes, and Gary goes, oh, this must be a bit because he knows how much they charge for, to play somewhere. And Joe goes, do you think I could get them for $10,000 for my party? So Gary's like, you got to be. First of all, he goes, what are you doing spending $10,000 on your party, hiring people? But it would be kind of funny if we went to John's party and Cheap Trick was playing. But I think it's a lot more money than $10,000 for Cheap Trick.
I don't know, Howard, because I didn't know.
You could get one of those groups for $10,000?
Cheap Trick made a ton of money.
I would think that, I was telling John that Cheap Trick and Joan Jett could, maybe not alone.
You could probably get Joan Jett for $10,000.
Yeah, Joan Jett's from Long Island. It's not a big trip for her to drive over to my house.
George Thorogood you could probably get for less.
Yeah, I don't think you should give George Thorogood $10,000.
Yeah, how much could George Thorogood get?
He only has one song.
George Thorogood is on the phone.
Yeah, he wants the job.
How weird would it be if
he wants to box Joan Jett?
If you walk into John's party and you hear George Thorogood, that would
how great would that be?
I think for $10,000 you could get Joan Jett, and I think you could. Yeah, I do, because she did that play even on Broadway. She was doing that for no money.
I just heard her promoting a concert at like some fairly decent place.
Really?
Howard, listen, when Joan Jett opens up for a band, she's not making $10,000. She's probably making less than $10,000.
Of course, because they convince her it's for publicity.
But don't you think that people are going to want more because it's so degrading to play John's party?
I don't know. I think George Thorogood would play your party for $10,000 and also cook.
I think $10,000 is too much for George Thorogood.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
you
he's
probably
great.
get him for like $6,500.
Yeah, but you got to realize all these bands have to put themselves through the humiliation of John getting up there drunk with his pajama pants on and his ass crack hanging out.
And you can see his pubes because he wears his clothes
playing
so low.
with them.
Wouldn't you be excited to come to a party at George Thorogood?
No, I'm not a big George. No offense to him, but I'm not a big George Thorogood.
Cheap Trick and Joan Jett.
Well, Cheap Trick.
If you get Cheap Trick and Joan Jett.
See, actually, Joe Walsh was my first pick, but there's no way you can get Joe.
No, because he's got the Eagles now.
So then Cheap Trick was my second, but that's probably like 20-30.
30? You're crazy. It costs like $80,000 to get Cheap Trick.
No.
Absolutely. Those guys are huge.
Spend it, John. That's one fight.
Those guys can make a lot of money. Cheap Trick's a real good band.
So how much do you think Joe and
I think you get Def Leppard for like $10,000.
Oh.
I'm serious. What are those guys doing?
Poor guy.
But they got a lot of money from when they were hot.
But what's Cheap Trick doing? They're not playing.
Yeah, they're not playing anywhere.
Yeah, but they're not going to get all their equipment together and everything for $10,000.
They're not on the balls of their ass yet.
Right.
Well,
they got plenty of money.
Well, I did ask the agent to ask Cheap Trick how much it would cost.
All right, well, let us know.
You know who you probably could get is a couple of those guys who used to be in Jefferson Airplane.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a big fan.
You could get the Doors without Jim Morrison.
You can't get Jefferson Airplane, but you can definitely get the KBC band.
Right.
Yeah.
It's got to be a good, like a band that has at least 5 or 6 great songs.
Sage for the
So why would you want George Thorogood?
He's got great songs.
What did you got? Moving on over.
Bad to the Bone. One Whiskey.
One Whiskey's the funniest song.
Drink
I love that song. I Drink Alone.
What's the chorus of One Whiskey?
Maybe you couldn't get
one whiskey, one scotch, and one beer.
One bourbon,
one bourbon, that's right. One bourbon.
You could probably get like Deep Purple. Smoke on the Water.
I would love Deep Purple, but they would want at least 15.
What about, would you take Mickey Thomas's Starship?
No, I don't like that.
No. What about Korn? I'd probably do it.
They would need $100 grand.
Really? $100 grand? They'd want more than that.
Just
you couldn't.
It's got to be a band that has great songs, but is not happening right now.
Why don't you ask Elton John to do it? He'd probably want a quick 10 G's.
Can you feel the... Susanna, get me a beer.
Artie said...
You could probably get Foreigner.
Artie said it would make a great, true E-Hollywood story when they go, and then the career went down when they played Stuttering John's part.
You know what? God. You can't get Foreigner, but you can get the lead singer Foreigner.
I don't like Foreigner that much.
Lou Graham.
What about Billy Squier?
See, I was thinking, he's one of the guys I was thinking about.
I'd go watch him at your party.
I would love Billy Squier, but
I'd probably get him for like $3,500.
You know what, John? Tell you what, for 10 grand, bring him to the party, and then I'll fight him.
I don't guarantee.
You could probably get REO Speedwagon in Kansas for 10 grand. Dust in the wind. Susanna.
Carry on away with
someone said Journey, but I don't like Journey enough.
No, Billy Squier.
Could you play
Journey
when the lights go down in the city?
I think
Would you play it again? People missed it.
Can you go holding, touching, squeezing?
Billy Squier would be... How much do you think Billy Squier would want, honestly?
Seriously, about $5 grand.
So I would definitely do that.
I'd say
Billy's on the balls of his ass.
See, the reason why this is happening is because the nerds are booked.
You know that.
You can't get the... Tell Billy, we can't get the nerds, so we gotta hire you.
The nerds have a gig, and I'm stuck. They were going to be the band.
If Billy Squier played at the end of the party, the argument would be, what do you mean you need gas money?
Billy Squier you could probably get. I'm being serious.
Absolutely.
I don't know what the guy costs, but
I would go up
worked.
to $7,500 for Billy Squier if I had to pay. I mean, play for my part.
But he's got Stroke Me.
Oh, everybody. Lonely as a Night.
Everybody wants... I don't know. What, you got 3 good songs?
What else?
No, he's got 10 good songs.
And you know what? He's got an attitude. He's not going to smile at our chicks.
He's not going to hang out.
He's not going to be friendly.
He's going to be angry while he sings.
Going to do the shortest set allowable.
He's not going to do birthday announcements.
Yeah. Because we need him to wear a clown hat.
I bet you could get Molly Hatchet. Molly Hatchet will do it.
Yeah, but they only have one good song.
Hey, this is kind of cool. Michael, hi.
Hey.
How you doing?
This is 𝗦𝗵cie𝗄. I represent ABBA. We'd love to play John's party.
You can get ABBA.
I love ABBA, but they would.
You like that?
How much?
10 grand.
That's not true.
Yeah. Are you really their manager?
Yeah, we'll smack around John a little, too.
Too bad. You almost had ABBA.
See, ABBA would be cool.
I wouldn't even come to a party if you had that group booked.
ABBA?
Yeah, I'm not a big
funny.
I'm not a big fan of their music, but they do have some good songs.
They'd be in his house. It'd be funny.
You know what?
That's the only place they've ever belonged.
They have sick money, Howard. Sick money.
Really?
You know what? Now you could probably get the Who for like $2 grand.
Yeah. Pete Townsend will do it.
Now then
But Howard, no, honestly, like what band in that, that has good music do you think would come in for around?
I think.
Can you get Boston? Just that one guy.
Nah, he's too rich, that guy.
It's just that one guy.
He's from that machine.
Can you get Styx?
Hey, Dominic.
You can get Pete Townsend for 10,000 and 2 4-year-olds.
Oh.
We already made that joke.
Yeah, thanks.
But I'm such a good comic.
I threw in the 2 4-year-olds.
Dial the phone, Leslie. I got a great one.
Bobby D, you're on the air.
Yeah, why don't you do what all the club owners are doing? You hire a tribute. You don't get the real stuff.
No,
you want to know what? I would enjoy that.
Think about it, Howard. I got a band that does over 2-3 hours of Pearl Jam. Give me a break, man. What are you kidding me?
Are they good?
We're awesome. We're playing a couple of gigs coming up. I can see some stuff to come.
You know what you ought to get? I
That's
just
funny.
thought of it. You know who's coming in here? Paula Abdul. Hire her. For 10 grand, she'll go anywhere.
Paula Abdul, you can't
get her for $150.
Let her do,
Straight up.
Straight up. Now tell me. And she dances.
Yeah, she does. She sings to tracks.
And make her dance with some of the guys. It's like a party dancer.
If you want to see Paula Abdul lip sync, give her $10,000.
Yeah, Howard, you're going to be surprised.
You know you'll probably get, and I'm being serious, Billy Idol.
Oh, that would be great.
All right, I bet you could.
For 10 grand?
I was thinking he could get Billy Idol or Richard Marx.
Not Richard Marx.
Yeah,
That's gay, Richard Marx.
I don't want Richard Marx.
Richard Marx.
No.
Was there all guys at the party?
No, you're right, though. Billy Idol would be perfect.
Billy Idol or...
Yeah, Billy Idol would be great.
He's got like 6, 7 good songs.
I could probably get Hammer for
What do you
$1,000.
think the
Why don't you get Hammer?
would go for?
Because what are you going to do?
Hammer would be fun.
Howard, after You Can't Touch Us, what are we going to listen to?
Hey, he's got like a lot of good
I'll tell him
dance
to
music.
play it over and over again.
But he's got good dance music. You probably just bring a DJ with him.
Too legit to quit?
Yeah. He's a terrific entertainer.
After You Can't Touch This, we're going to listen to the radio.
You could probably get the Go-Go's, don't you think?
Oh,
I would love the Go-Go's.
So get them for 10 grand easy.
I don't think they can get that for 10 grand.
You know you can probably get, am I making a joke? Emerson, Lake and Palmer. I'm not kidding. They're great. Hi, Crystal. Is Crystal no time for
Carnival 9.
Well, Howard, you know,
Carnival 9.
Hey, Howard.
I'd be like, hey, Carnival 9.
Every party I try and have a special band, and I would love to have a good band for the party. It's once a year. It's my anniversary.
Can I ask you a question? Did it ever dawn on you to take the 10 grand and, like, I don't know, save it?
Yeah, what is it? 10
Paul.
G's.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
I bet you can get Sugar Ray. He's a Mark McGrath's a friend of the show, and you got he'll get all that ass at the party too.
Those guys charge a lot of money.
Yeah, they're still happy.
Yeah, but what's he done the last year?
You know what I was thinking about? We played on the air this morning. What the hell is Kid Rock up to?
Get him.
What is he?
And
I
Sam
don't think you
Anderson.
can afford him.
No, I don't think
But
so.
that drummer, she's terrific.
But how does he make money?
He sold 7 million or 10 million.
He made a lot of money.
He's got plenty of money.
Gay Rich, go ahead.
Hey, I was just at a party. John can get Neil Sedaka alone.
For how much?
He cost $30,000 alone without his band.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's Neil Sedaka.
I don't want to be alone with Neil Sedaka.
Yeah, I mean, what was that, a gay party?
No, not really. But
Like, I know I can get Vanilla Fudge for like a couple of grand, but
Vanilla Fudge, yeah, but,
Yeah, I know. I don't. It's
What about those guys who do Inagata DeVita? They still around?
Honey Butterfly.
I think they were mean to John.
It's a
weren't they?
20-minute song.
Nah, they just canceled the gig on.
Oh, I know who was mean to John. Foghat.
Yeah.
Oh, Foghat you could get?
Yeah,
Oh, he's dead.
how about like Whitesnake?
See, Whitesnake would be great.
See, that would be great.
10 grand easy, you get them.
You think so?
Sure.
David Coverdale?
David Coverdale, yeah. Get Tony Container roll around on a car.
They'll even bring
Hey,
Tawny.
there's a penthouse pet here, and I want to get to her. And I want to get... We're on the air in Williston, North Dakota.
Hey, Mega Dildos, Howard.
Mega dildos.
Sal, listen, I thought this was like an act for you until that Richard recording that without unbeknownst to you. You're fucked up, dude. Seriously, you need help.
He does. Yeah, I mean, the reason that...
I can't understand how... Jesus Christ, your wife must be out of her mind to stay with you.
Well, the reason that tape is so powerful, a lot of people think Sal's a shtick, but he's not. I mean, that's him sitting... He doesn't know a tape's going.
Well, I do research for the show, Ben, and when I...
Research.
And when I watch these videos, you're going to comment on them.
Right.
But you're doing research and you want to go jerk off? That's not research, Sal. That is you saying, I love this. This isn't research. If I didn't work for the Stern Show, I'd be at home jerking off right now to this shit.
Well, no, I wouldn't be.
Or for Howard Stern.
No, I wouldn't be some creep in a basement jerking off to pee porn. Look, if pee porn wasn't
pee porn.
If pee porn wasn't popular, Howard, it wouldn't be all over the internet.
Is that what it's called, pee porn?
Well, pee porn.
We pee fetishists call it pee porn.
If pee porn wasn't popular...
Say that 10 times fast.
All right, Sal, thank you. I just wanted to give people a glimpse into your world.
I think there's plenty of people out there who enjoy piss porn. It's been around for quite some time.
Would you like to piss on your wife?
Nah.
What?
Why not?
Would you like to piss on your wife and watch her drink it?
No, not her.
Would you?
I'm at a point now, I hate to say, like, I'm at a point now where I feel uncomfortable to ask my wife anything.
Would you like to jack your load off on her face and piss in it?
Like it.
Come on, wouldn't you like to jack off on her face and then piss on her and wash it off?
Not hers. A few others, but not hers.
What about Robin? Would you like to do
absolutely. Absolutely.
Well,
Especially,
I think you'd better try your wife first.
the glaze against the brown skin, it would glisten like a Christmas tree.
You better try your wife first.
All right.
Because it could be dangerous with her.
All right, thank you,
But
Sal.
it's not I don't think it's that a big of a deal. Pee porn is out there. It does exist. You know, I'm not into vomiting or anything like that or shit. Or
Child porn, kiddie porn exists.
Yeah, wait, to make that comparison.
Richard told me to find that website. Sal Googled the words piss and MILF.
Yeah.
MILF.
A lot of MILFs these days. I want to say something to the porn industry. They're misleading with MILFs. They're taking young girls and they're making them look older.
And you don't like that.
No, they have to look saggy and, you know.
He wants all
There was a MILF in the paper, the Daily News. They were doing, you know how like, the newspaper guys go down to the beach and they shoot an attractive girl at the beach. This chick was playing in the ocean with her kid, and boy, oh boy, was she hot. She was some Milfowitz.
These cougars are phenomenal, Howard. You know why? I figured it out. They're trying to keep up with the young, hot chicks. You know what I mean? So they.
Wow, Sal figured this out?
Go ahead, let me hear what you figured out.
No, but when you see these cougars, they really stand out at clubs. They stand out at bars. They're the ones holding the glass of wine. They want to make everyone aware that they're wild, they're crazy. So
is your wife a cougar?
Maybe to other people.
No, but I'm saying, do you see her that way? Like she's getting the pink in the hair. She's got 3 kids at home, but she's running around at bars and.
She's trying to stand out.
Yeah, she really doesn't go to bars, but I
She goes
guess,
once in a while with her girlfriends.
Yeah,
right?
once in a while she does. Yeah,
she leaves you at home and goes out.
She leaves me to my piss porn.
Right.
But these cougars, the great thing about them is that they're not really like that. I mean, to me, a lot of women just go through the motions to please people. That's how they really end. It's all part of the program. That's how life works.
All right. You know what? This is fascinating, but I gotta move on.
I'm saying these cougars, what they do is they'll suck cock, they'll take loads to the face, they'll get pissed on and all that stuff only because they feel like they need to keep up with all these wild, newer, hot young chicks.
Right. They'll have to work harder to keep up with the young
and it's wonderful.
girls.
God bless the cougars.
All right. Thank you, Sal.
Oh, you're welcome. Have a good day, everybody.
Go back to work.
Who is he talking about?
I don't know. He's whacked out of his head. Free John Gotti. The hit single is...
It all makes sense.
John Gotti was framed. It's the government to blame. Not a U.S. attorney's got a claim to fame. A hero to most meet.
Sal against the U.S. attorney.
Most then salute him. Others get close, step off, no one shoot him. Teflon Don, he'll never be a con.
Is there an intelligent thought in that head or what?
Sal, dude, what's more embarrassing, hearing your John Gotti song or...
The John Gotti thing's embarrassing because it was 20 years ago, and it's obviously, you know, like I said, I was very naive about it. That's not something I'm proud of now.
Is that more embarrassing than getting secretly recorded? Talking about piss porn?
No, because I'm proud of the piss porn, you know? I'm proud of it.
You're proud of it?
Yeah, why not? It's just a little fetish. It's just pee. Lots of guys like it. A lot of people won't admit it. They won't say it, but a lot of people are into it.
Are you the only guy here that admits to liking pee porn?
I think maybe JD might like a little pee porn, you know? I'm sure there's a few guys here. If you did a private poll, I'm sure there are a few guys who like pee porn. You know?
Why do you think Howard thinks it's so weird?
Because he's got a show to run.
Strange.
He's got a show to run. He probably likes pee porn a little bit, you know, but no, he's got to make me out to be some freak of nature, you know, put me in the center ring and, you know, and make a mockery out of everything.
Is that the weirdest porn you're into?
I like snowballing, too. Which is cum swapping. When a girl takes a load in her mouth and she spits it in another girl's mouth and they go back and forth. That I've been into a little bit lately, too. That's pretty good.
Does that top the pee?
No.
Oh, pee's up that? Pee's
number 1. Cum swapping's number 2. But cum swapping with pee combination, that is...
Like the rinse off?
The creme de la creme, right. The rinse off. That's always good stuff. Pete, you like pee porn?
I think I would resort to pee porn. I think, you know, I think it would be something interesting.
There you go. You got a guy like Pete, likes pee porn. Normal, average guy, good man.
I guess I was wrong.
If Pete's down with pee porn, I'm down with pee porn.
If I'm down with it, I think it could actually go somewhere, you know. Maybe there's a big market for it, you know. I mean, it's possible. You don't know anything until you try.
Yeah, so there you go.
All right, I was wrong. I guess it's more normal
popular.
than I thought.
It's popular. All right, so.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John Hyde and Gary 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
Hey, it's Gary 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, Baba Booey. On Monday's wrap-up show, we talked about former Illinois Governor Rod Blagojevich. We thought he was a great guest. We sort of argued whether we thought he was guilty or innocent because he was so goddamn charming. Some of us were actually swayed. Here's how it went.
The former governor of Illinois, Rod
Blagojevich.
Thank you. Rod Blagojevich, who, other than having a last name that I find hard to pronounce, he came in and when I was talking about it with Howard on the air before, he's your prototypical politician, yet, and what I mean by that is he's extremely charming and can talk his way in or around anything.
Robin came in during the break, and she goes, I think I believe him. And I said, you know, I went to John, and I said, what do you think, John? John said, I think he's a politician. I said, but, you know, he's very charming. He seems very, very regular guy. He seems to have a feasible answer for everything. And you did bring up the point, like, okay, so where's the case?
That's the thing that keeps going through my head. I don't believe him, but if there's a case, why hasn't the government produced it? And I think that's a fair argument.
So what happens if they find him innocent of everything? Does he get to be the governor again?
I don't think so. I think the damage has already been done.
Then can he sue them? He lost the governor.
I would think he could
of a major state.
Because loss of income and whatever else, public, you know.
In fact, when he's tallying that up, he'll have to tally up the income he lost because they wouldn't let him go to do "Get Me Out of Here, I'm a Celebrity."
I see Jason Kaplan itching to get in.
Well, no, I can say if he's found innocent, and I think based off everything I've read about the case, that it might not even go to trial. If that happens, then there's going to be a major repercussions for both the prosecutor Patrick Fitzgerald and the guys that impeached him without listening to any of the evidence. I mean, you can't just. I thought that was the craziest move, that they impeached him based off a bunch of hearsay, basically. And if he's found innocent, I don't know how they're going to not get in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, I know what was going on in the case. I know that the tapes that they say they have, which I haven't heard, but you know, I don't follow Illinois politics that much. So for me, I'm like, well, 111 people can't be wrong. Wasn't it like 111 people voted to impeach him and one abstained or one?
It was an overwhelming vote, and I think he said, wasn't he saying the one guy had a stroke or something like that? So, yeah, that wasn't.
He couldn't get the pen to the right space?
Apparently not, but again, you're right. We don't know Illinois state politics. I know, Jason, you're up on this kind of thing, but I find it, when you're innocent, and let's assume he's innocent now, what does he do? I mean, do you write a book? Do you make money any way you can to support yourself as you're fighting your case? Or because it seems like he's, and I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but he's, you know, taking the celebrity and factoring that into this. Like, he's making the next move if he's found guilty.
Well, he's also using his celebrity to sort of, you know, keep afloat. Again, if he's innocent, you know, write the book, do as much as you can to keep yourself in the public eye before people forget about you, don't give a shit about you.
Now, Jason, do you think there's partisanship going on with this?
No, not from everything I've read about the case. No, actually, it sounds like the Democrats are more angry at him than the Republicans are. And I know he was implying today this might have started, you know, from a Republican movement to oust him. But as far as I can tell, both political parties hate his guts.
And getting back to the politician comment, I have a better example of what I meant by that. A lot of times he would say, I wish I can answer that question, but I can't, or, you know, kind of dance around it. Yet the questions he wanted to answer, he answered, and the ones he didn't want to, he couldn't really talk about. And that's like the classic politician move to me.
Well, it depends. I mean, he answered. Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, I don't know exactly what's involved and what you're allowed to answer or not. Only he knows what he's, under indictment for and what he can and can't talk about.
And the other questions he didn't want to answer were about dating the captain of the cheerleading team in high school.
Yeah, I thought it was weird because.
Were you put off at all by that, Chase?
Was it, I mean, I would have liked to hear it, but listen, dudes don't brag. How's he going to get other chicks? If he goes in and talks about, he gives up all the details on the cheerleader, how's he going to get the next cheerleader?
Now, before Rod came in, he was being held up in the hallway. Do you know what was going on there?
No, he wasn't being held up. We were running behind. He had to sign the release, and then I noticed that. So we have two green rooms here. If when you see the door open to the studio, if you see it on Howard TV, there's a green room on the right-hand side. There's a green room on the left-hand side. So on the right-hand side was 𝗦𝗁𝗍𝗄 and his sister's girlfriend, and his PR people and all that. And on the left side, we were set up for the Shaun King polygraph that never happened, which was Ed Torian. So I noticed that Mr. 𝗦𝗁𝗍𝗄 was in there talking to Ed, and it seemed like a very nice conversation. I got bombarded by everybody else, like, why is there a polygraph here? And I had to explain who Shaun King was, what was going on. I was like, it's not for him. Don't worry. We're not putting him under a polygraph.
And Ed was...
Although I got to tell you, Howard's a crack-up, because he did put it out there in a very subtle way. He said to him, do you ever think about taking a polygraph? And, if he'd have said yes, then I would have gone, we have one right here.
But Ed was there and ready to go the entire show, to his credit.
Yeah, no, he stayed as long as I told him to. But I was dying to know what they were talking about, because as he walked in, 𝗦𝗁𝗍𝗄 said to Ed, I thought you could hear it on tape. He walks in and he goes, take care, Ed, good luck with the wife, or say hi to the wife.
Gus in Georgia, welcome to the wrap-up show.
Hey, thanks, guys. How you doing?
Good, Gus. How are you?
Quick question. The 𝗦𝗁𝗍𝗄 thing, Did you guys not feel greased out by the guy, like he was just a total liar?
Well, it's hard to tell. Again, we don't know that much. Listen, from everything we've read, here's the thing. The smoking gun, from what little I know about it, are these tapes. So have we heard the tapes yet?
Well, the thing is that he took, the way...
No, but answer the question first, Gus. Has anybody heard the tapes where he says the things that they said that he said, that the seat is for sale?
Oh, right. No doubt that it's just kind of, they pick and, they're choosing what they wanted to show, the prosecution. But just the fact that he wants to trade something like that for personal gain,
But how do you know? Has anybody heard the full transcript of the tape, seen the full transcript, or heard the full tape? That's what I'm asking.
No, there's a court order against all of that.
Right. So it sounds like, from what they say are in these tapes, that he's guilty, but nobody's heard or seen them. Why is it taking them so long to get to them?
Well, that's fair enough. They probably don't have enough of a case to bring it to court. But in the court...
Well, how much more of a case do you need? The guy's on tape, according to them, saying, I'm selling the seat.
Right. But the thing is, it's like personal gain for your office, and that's how the government, the Illinois, the assembly in Illinois looks at it. They don't have to have that burden of proof. They just have to show that there was you're using your public office.
I got it. So I'm saying, so show it and show it and prosecute the guy.
Right.
Well,
and I think
what? That's what we're saying the whole time. Like, the reason why they're letting him go out there and go and sort of try to build up trust on his side. It sounds like he's guilty, but why haven't they gone yet?
And Gus, I think he did sound very slick, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he's being dishonest.
Right.
Another thing that Rod said was he talked about gay marriage, and he said I guess you can explain who was in the green room and how.
Well, his sister and his sister's, I guess, partner, but he said he called her his sister-in-law, which I thought was really funny. But his sister and his sister's partner are gay, huge fans of the show for ages and ages. Always thought that Howard has been very supportive, and that's who he brought with him.
And he said that he fully supports his sister and is all for gay marriage, but When it comes to the state, I forgot the wording he used, but they're not there yet.
Fred and I were just talking about that. Fred said that he felt that he called the people of Illinois stupid without saying it. I thought that he was being much fair. I didn't think it was being that unfair. I thought he was sort of saying that I think that it's inevitable that gay marriage will be allowed in this country, and I agree with Howard's comment that in 20 years down the road, we'll be like, what was the big deal? But everybody's got to sort of get there on their own. Sometimes you can't just shove it down people's throats. And what he's saying is that the people of his state aren't quite ready yet, but he feels that it's moving in that direction. But the other thing I have to tell you was, he said that that's when he called her his sister-in-law. He said they went to a gay pride parade where they held up his picture with the Ghostbuster sign through it. I love that.
And he respected that.
Yeah,
on some level.
Hi, this is Richard Christie. And on Tuesday's wrap-up show, I talked all about my love for Halloween. Personally, I don't know what the hell they're talking about, me being immature and that I should grow up. And it's just something that I enjoy. I don't see a problem with it. I love Halloween. You know, fuck it. You know, I'm a young at heart. So here it is. Check it out.
When you came in late in the show today, Howard basically, I wouldn't say read you the riot act, but he was like, what are you doing with Halloween? It's time to grow up, get over it. And he seemed pretty serious about it. Did you think he was being serious?
Time to put away childish things.
Well, hey, I'm 35. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. I've been into Halloween since I was a little kid. I don't think anything's going to change. I think in 70 years, if I'm still alive, I'll be, an old man with a cane walking through the haunted houses.
John, imagine, okay, look at him now. This is the time when he should be least into it. Now, fast forward, imagine Richard in, say, 10 years with a 5-year-old. Now he's got a reason for Halloween.
Yeah, usually the kids are what get you back into it, or that, okay, I'll put on a costume and walk around with you guys, but you don't need the kids to get you going.
No, I love it. I mean, Gary, do you get, real excited at Halloween when you take your kids out and stuff?
I hate dressing up in a costume. I think it's the biggest waste of time. When Mary and I go to a costume party, I do the least I can do. One year, the first year we got invited to our neighborhood, I put on my Mets jersey, drew a mustache, and went as 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄. I don't enjoy it.
But different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, you asked me, and I'm just giving you my answer.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm saying with Howard yelling at me about it, it's like, well, I could never be into chess, which Howard is into. I could never be into Dancing with the Stars, which he said he doesn't watch anymore, but a lot of the stuff he's into is not my thing either, but I would never expect him not to be into it.
Right, but even so, okay, Howard's into chess, and he talks about chess a lot. But Howard doesn't come in with a chess shirt. He doesn't have chess underwear. He doesn't decorate his office with chess lighting, and he doesn't start talking about the chess championship, 6 months before it happens.
Well, yeah, you kind of have a point. I mean, maybe there's just not that much chess paraphernalia out there.
You think that's it, huh?
Yeah, I think that's it. I'll have to get him a chess shirt for Christmas.
Now, Ronnie talked about his skull shirts, and he's got sort of a never-ending supply of those. Do you have an unlimited supply of Halloween shirts and outerwear?
Halloween shirts, Halloween underwear. I have Halloween sleep pants, Halloween everything.
Thank God, it gives the Simpsons shit time to breathe.
What would you say is the craziest Halloween-related item you own?
Craziest Halloween-related item?
Clothing or otherwise?
Well, that's a tough one. I have a lot of Halloween socks. I love Halloween socks.
Okay.
Halloween underwear, like boxers. As far as crazy, I don't know that there. Oh, you know what I just got in the mail from Amazon? I ordered a Halloween shower curtain that came with a toilet cover and also a rug that goes around your toilet and a little thing that goes over the back of your toilet. It's all Halloween.
Do you have a fog machine?
No, because it gets sticky in the apartment and stuff. I had one when I lived in the warehouse.
That you didn't mind getting sticky.
That you know, if the warehouse got dirty. But now I'm in an apartment. I can't really, you know, run a fog machine.
And like with the Christmas lights, how long will the Halloween, like let's say you put up the shower curtain and all that stuff, how long will that stay up? When does that end?
November 1st.
November 1st, really?
Yeah.
It all comes down.
Yeah, well, it depends. If Halloween falls on a Thursday or a Wednesday, I'll also celebrate the following weekend. But this year, Halloween falls on a Saturday, so it's pretty much over on Sunday because none of the haunted houses stay open the following weekend. So
you trick or treat?
Last time I was 19, I think. Last time I trick or treated.
Why'd you stop?
I don't know. That's a good question. I love it. I used to hang out on my buddy's porch and give away candy, and I would dress up as, I'd put on my Michael Myers mask and a jumpsuit and gloves and sunglasses so I looked like a dummy, which I literally was a dummy, but I was laying there like, like I was a mannequin or a dummy, and then when the kids would come up to get candy, I'd jump up and scare them, and that was a lot of fun. But as far as regular trick-or-treating, I don't know, I'm more into the mature thing, like going to haunted houses and stuff.
John in Jersey, you're on the wrap-up show.
Yeah, I was just calling up to defend Richard, but I can't defend on him ripping his cock out around different guys. But with the Halloween thing, I mean, it's just something he enjoys doing. I mean, people have different interests. That's something he likes to do, you know?
So you think Howard was wrong for telling him to grow up?
Well, no. I mean, Howard does a lot of foolish things. Every 9 seconds, I'm sure he has to go out and wash his hands and use antibacterial stuff. I mean, but with the Halloween, that's just something he enjoys. A lot of different people enjoy different things, and that's what Richard enjoys.
Right on, buddy. Thanks.
Hey, no problem.
Is it hard to find a lot of other adults into Halloween, or is it not that uncommon?
No, it's a very common thing. I mean, I know tons of people that are into that, and there's conventions that I go to. There's haunted house conventions, and you even have one of your relatives owns like a haunted bed and breakfast.
Yeah,
right?
I think that's funny too.
Yeah, it's a huge thing these days.
I think it's interesting that you're into it and stuff, and I'm not against you being into it, but I would think that if I knew a grown-up who was that into Halloween who didn't have kids, they'd be at the top of my pedophile watch list.
It's nothing to do with that. It's just enjoying the season and this time of year. Like, it's the same as enjoying Christmas, which Christmas is right up there for me, too. I just love that time of year. I love horror movies and heavy metal. Like, my favorite heavy metal singer is King Diamond, and he has a song called Halloween. And every one of his albums are about ghosts and creatures and stuff, and I love that stuff.
David in California, you're on the wrap-up show.
Yeah, hey, Richard he takes Halloween to the extreme just like he takes all this gay shit to the extreme. The bottom line is there's people like myself that are, normal guys that, Halloween when I was a kid was always a time of freedom, the night. So I like to decorate my yard, and I first started when I didn't have kids, and now I do. And it's just a great time. It's great to see the kids come up and get scared, and they're enjoying it. And I'm thinking they're enjoying it like I did when I was a kid,
Well, David, I think the difference and the point Howard was trying to make is Richard's wearing Halloween shirts every day for months. I mean, it's not like on that day all of a sudden it all comes out. It's almost an obsession with Richard. And again, we're not judging it. We're just telling you how it is.
And I even have dreams. I have nightmares where in my nightmare I forgot to celebrate Halloween.
There was no Halloween.
Yeah, and I'll wake up, in my nightmare, I wake up Halloween morning and I'm like, holy shit, I forgot to celebrate Halloween. And it's such a bummer. And then I'll wake up and realize, it's September 5th and I still have time. So
that means you're gay.
Were you ever sick, or was there ever a reason why you had to miss Halloween?
I got sick at Halloween Horror Nights Universal last year, but I
I was a trooper, and even though I threw up like 5 times, I still made it to all the haunted houses.
I'm sure everybody in the houses were thrilled that you were there.
I was scarier than the monsters, the noises I was making.
Hey, what's up? It's Jason, and on Wednesday's wrap-up show, a bunch of us, all the guys in there, were talking about the dinner Howard may have and how we all wanted to go or wanted to invite ourselves or were upset that we weren't invited. Everybody that is except JD, I'm not really sure what his opinion was because I didn't really understand a word that came out of his mouth. But maybe you guys can figure it out. Check it out.
Artie wants a boys' night out, but Howard wonders if he's just going to be on the phone the entire time. And JD gets recruited for the boys' night out as well. But,
oh, he did? So we're up to how many people?
Well, Howard asked him, but JD didn't respond.
There was really no official answer or anything. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Well, he asked you.
Yeah, well, okay. I take that like sort of half serious.
Why?
I don't know if he necessarily actually wants me there.
He asked you point blank.
But that's on the air. You know, we'll see what happens off the air. Something happens.
He doesn't talk to anybody off the air.
Well, whatever. Well, okay. We'll see. I mean, it's still they don't even know what when they're doing it.
What's going to happen off the air?
I'm not saying. I'm just. I don't know. I'm just saying. It's.
He asked you on the air. If you're not there, he's going to go, "Where's JD?" And I'm going to go, "I don't know. He didn't take it seriously."
No, well, first of all, I have to be told. Listen, no plans have been made. So until that is done, if I get the plans known to me or something, then I'll go. I guess.
Doesn't sound like you really want to go.
I'll go. That's fine.
Would you enjoy it?
Sure.
Did you enjoy the last one?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was sitting next to Sal. It was a good dynamic of Sal talking.
Do you eat the fancy food or do you not like it?
No, I eat I eat Nobu food.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, because some people don't like seafood.
Well, I mean, but fancy. Listen, I'm not a particular a fan of fancy food, but I mean, the problem I have with whenever I've eaten at nice restaurants is the portions. The portions seem very. I mean, they seem small, but after you eat it, you seem okay. But man, you look at a little strumpet or something, and it's and the fancy plates. Whatever. That's just me.
So you're
that's just me being uncultured, I guess.
So you're a quantity guy, not a quality guy. Is that what you're saying?
No. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I seem like I should be, or not should be, but when you're looking at the fancy food and it's less quantity, then I become quantity. But after I eat it, I become quality. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying anymore.
Neither do we.
Yeah. Can't wait to hear this tomorrow.
We should also talk about whether people are lobbying to come to the dinner, because I know I can tell you
who has lobbied so far.
Well, I got an instant message from Jason that was sort of ha ha ha. You know what I mean?
Boy.
But he's like, Will and Jason, I would really like to go. And I said, but if he says no to Will, then just have me come. It was a joke. It was a joke.
You sure
it was like, if you can't get both of us, then get me in.
So it was one of those jokes, but also asking to be included in the dinner.
I got the impression that they would like to come. But for Jason, I got the impression he'd like to come no matter what. And I think I know Will well enough where Will would like to come if he were invited, but is not looking to come if he's not invited. That's just Will's personality. Will's like, I'd love to come, but I'm not gonna fucking beg you to go.
So wait, are you saying Jason's looking to come even if he isn't invited?
Yes.
You agree with that?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
And then I'm waiting for Sal. Sal hasn't approached me yet. Usually what happens...
Well, isn't Sal basking in the glory of being the hit at the last dinner?
Right. And then Shuli comes to me, and he's interviewing me for Howard 100 News, and he goes, well, since Sal was such a hit at the last one, certainly be invited to this one. I go, yeah, but you're forgetting all the stuff that happened between that one that wasn't at the dinner. He didn't get invited to the wedding. He didn't get invited to a lot of parties. That was all since then. And usually what will happen is if it depends on who the guest list is, but say if it were me, Fred,
and Artie and Howard, that'd be one thing. But if JD's in there, then Sal will come to me and he'll just shut the door and he'll go, Did I do something wrong? He's almost like Costanza. Should I have not done that? Because if anybody told me that was wrong, I would have done it. So, and then I think he can get like that.
But I mean, we're also assuming that this is just going to be show people. I mean, this is Howard's. I mean, Howard has friends. You know, he's got like Ross and Richie Notar and all these other guys.
I got to tell you right now, I was looking for just dinner with me and Howard. I figured we'll just go have a quick dinner early in the afternoon, early in the evening. I'll be home in time. We both have to be in bed early. And then it turned into like a bigger thing.
Well, did you think this is Howard's way of saying he doesn't want to have dinner just with you?
No, I didn't think so. Because we've had dinner alone before, and then sometimes we've had dinner with people.
Did anybody else lobby besides Jason?
Not so far. He was the first.
And only.
But he won't be the last. I can guarantee you he will not be the last.
So, Jason, you blatantly lobbied with an IM?
Yeah.
Posing as a joke?
No, I wasn't a joke.
Oh, I thought it was
I was being dead serious.
Oh, I thought it was sort of ha-ha,
No, I would have wrote ha-ha afterwards. No, you know what happened? Real quick, when Will and I first started here, Gary did an amazing thing and set up a dinner with the two of us and Howard and KC. And we were both 22 at the time. We had both just started here, and we were both starstruck / scared out of our minds. So we blew it. I mean, we sat there in silence pretty much the entire dinner. And for 8 years, I was always hoping to get a second shot.
It was one of those things where the guys that started working for us, they were doing an amazing job. And I kept telling Howard that. I go, you should get to know them better. And he said, okay, let's go out to dinner. But they're right. It was just me and Howard talking while they watched.
We sat on our hands and didn't say a word. And not that, listen, if I went out again, I'm sure I'd be a dud. But we missed out on the last big dinner Howard put together that he would, describing on the air when everyone just kept saying, oh, JD wants to go, sure, throw him in. And I didn't say anything. And so I'm saying something this time.
You should have like an audition dinner first.
Who do I get? Who would audition me? Like, who do I have
or
to sit
a practice
with?
dinner. I don't know. Like, like Gary could. I don't know.
Here's the problem. You can't. There's two dinners. There's one where Howard's there, and the one where Howard isn't. Because when Howard's there, it's almost like the Last Supper, and he's Jesus. Like he's the focal point of everything. Not for me. Like I like going out to dinner with him and hanging and stuff. But if it gets to be 10 people, there are other people who are gonna cram around him and try to get his ear.
So would you, Gary, since you gave the initial invitation, would you rather limit it to the fewer the people, the better experience you're going to have? Because it went from you and Howard to you, Howard, and Artie, and then Fred got in the mix today.
You know what?
And now JD, may go if he wants to.
I don't know if the invite is that. I don't know if whatever. Sorry, go ahead.
What?
If the invite was that serious, sure, yes, I'll go. But, I mean, I'm sure there are other more important people that he wants to take. Anyways, move on.
How will you know if it's serious? Like, what would be serious?
If I'm told the information.
Yeah, before you came in, we talked about this. He's saying if he got invited off the air, it would be more sincere, for lack of a better word. What were you saying, Gary?
No, I'm sort of more like I did it, probably 50% because I like to have alone time with Howard. Like once every 2 years we go to dinner. And the other 50% was sort of like, as a nice gesture, like him saying, hey, Beth's gone. I got nothing to do. And I thought, well, maybe it'd be nice if I asked him to go out to dinner.
And you weren't aware that Artie had made the same gesture, correct?
No, I wasn't. But, I mean, it's all good. I mean, we could that'd be great. But, there's me and Howard out to dinner. There's me, Howard, and Artie out to dinner. And then there's 25 people and Howard out to dinner. It's just a different dinner.
Hey,
I'd still go.
I know it's one. It's like sincere, and it's like and everyone feels the same way. And also it's maybe you're beyond this, but it's always good for your career. Like Howard's in charge, but doesn't it also feel like a little gay that we want to so much go to dinner with Howard?
But I don't. I ask him to go to dinner once every 2 years.
But I think, well, maybe not to you. And I think to a lot of people, it's like so important, and it's important to me too. But there's part of me, it's like, oh my god, it's so gay.
Well, speaking of someone who asked to be invited to the dinner, I would say it's not like it's so important. Like I have to be at dinner with Howard, but like I said, there's 8 years between our first dinner and now, and that look, the time's running through the sand glass. I mean, in the hourglass here. You know, how many other opportunities are you going to get?
I think, like, I like being with Howard. I think the actual joy of it, though. I mean, I like him. I like you guys. I like everyone here. But the joy of it is not as big as the pain of not being invited. That's bigger.
Yeah, we should ask Scott the engineer how that pain is, because he has yet to be invited to any dinners.
I think he's developed a callous to pain.
Yeah, Jason, you're complaining about Scott never had that opportunity.
I'm not complaining. I just threw my hat in the ring. I didn't want to sit on the sideline like I did last time. That's all.
Maybe you could have a dinner with like a table, and then like people like tables around the table. You know, there could be an inner table.
I'll tell you what, if I get invited, I'm going to be on time. That's all I know. I'm going to be on time. I'm going to order quickly. I'm going to eat my food.
I feel like the way Jason described it, it's almost like as a rookie, he went to the Super Bowl and didn't win, and he's never been back since.
Exactly. Yeah.
And now he's a veteran.
That's a good analogy.
Yeah, my career's coming to an end here.
Right.
Let's move.
I need to get back to the Super Bowl.
But isn't this would you say this lobbying is hurting or helping Jason's cause?
Well, I
don't think it matters. I think it's one of those things where if Howard heard it, he'd probably reacted to it in a positive way. He'd probably go, you know what? I thought of Jason, but yeah, you invite those guys. And then he'd go, Jesus, now it's me, you, Artie, Will, Jason, JD, Fred. I mean, Jesus Christ, now it's the fucking Last Supper.
On Thursday's wrap-up show, we end up talking a lot about autographs. Artie, Gary, Greg Fitzsimmons, myself, we were all debating what makes it worthwhile to go up to someone and ask them to sign a piece of paper. And naturally, everybody had very strong opinions about it. And speaking of strong opinions, Ralph then called in, and the two people that people love the most to hate on this show, Greg Fitzsimmons and Ralph Sorella, got into a little argument. Here we go. Tracy in Virginia.
Hey, guys. When Howard was talking about when he gets irritated when people ask for his autograph, you got to think, man, of the person's side of you. I understand he's famous and he probably gets, bothered a couple times each day. But you think about like a normal person who just happens to be in the right place at the right time and runs into Howard Stern on the street. And then not only that, but has to get up the nerve to talk to him and ask him for an autograph. To be rebuffed it's like asking a girl to the prom and having her tell you to go,
Well, why
go
do you
screw
think you have
yourself.
to get up nerve? Because it's inappropriate.
Well, I don't know.
Well, hold on. If I can answer a lot of this, because I've been with Howard for a long time, and we've gone through a lot of discussions regarding autographs. Like, I get him to autograph some stuff, some pictures, and he hates doing it. And I think that this comes from his family, especially his mother, that autographs are a frivolous thing. He's never liked autographs. One time Jackie, Fred, and I gave him for his birthday, like nothing special, but it was a Mo Howard autograph. It was a picture of the Three Stooges. He loves Mo, and he goes, and I could tell right away he didn't like it. And even when, if I talk about, like, I have a bunch of sports paraphernalia in the man cave that's autographed, he goes, autographs, I don't get it. He wouldn't get it if he were Howard the Garbage Man. It has nothing to do with his celebrity. He just thinks that autographs are frivolous.
Well, it's irrational because he's good at talking. He does a great radio show that he works his ass off on, and then he gets very little free time. And now, during that free time, at any random moment, he could be talking to Beth about, one of his relatives being sick, or you could be in the middle of a fight, and then you got to stop down, be cheery, and do something that it's not even what you do. You got to sign something.
But you could say that of anybody who gets asked for an autograph.
Clearly, Jason is fat.
No, but as a fat guy, I have an opinion on this. It's it's not so much for asking the first time, because Howard could just say no. I think it's the people that won't take no for an answer. That's what fucking obnoxious.
You opinionated tub of lard.
It also depends upon the circumstance. I mean, Howard talked about he was at a school event with his daughter. You got to pick your spots,
And it's not. It's also Howard saying no, but then he's like, he knows people are like saying, well, what an asshole when he says no. So, like, does he have the right to say no? Of
course he has the right to
Yeah,
say
you know, I got turned down when I was about 12 years old. I got turned down by Alan Alda for an autograph. And to this day, I still think he's an asshole for doing it.
I mean, right? It could have been, and it could have been. It just could have been. Alan Alda could have been having a ridiculously shitty day.
Yeah,
right.
And but
or
you're right.
you're
it
a very ugly 12-year-old.
It sticks with you for life.
But how's Alan Alda having a shitty day?
Yeah.
Mash didn't get picked up for a 28th
Who says
season?
no to a 12-year-old girl for an autograph?
Ma'am, Alan Alda's an asshole, but not because he turned you down.
Tracy, are there any
You're right.
circumstances?
I grew up in the same hometown as him, so, you know, people were always like, boy, you know, you think Hawkeye and he's all like happy-go-lucky. Guy was like a total dick sometimes.
Oh,
when you
yeah,
wanted to
people
try to
really
talk
should
to him.
try much harder to maintain their television persona during their real lives.
I mean, Tracy, is there any...
For your approval.
You're like one of those people who goes up to Carol O'Connor and says, "Say nigga."
Is there any
Say fag.
Is there any situation where it's inappropriate to ask for an autograph then, according to you? Or should everyone just...
you have to look at it. All right, I'm not a celebrity, obviously, but you got to look at it, man. When you finally freaking get to see somebody that you like, and then like you just want to stare at them, but then when you actually get the balls to go up and say, you know, hey, I like what you do, and they pretty much tell you to go screw yourself, and it's not like, you know.
Well, what
they're
do
in the
you do for a living,
proctologist's
Dingbat?
office.
What do you do for a living?
Oh,
I'm a graphic artist.
So, okay,
A what?
so say somebody...
I'm a graphic artist.
So say somebody recognizes your work. What do you work on, comic books or video games?
No, I work on a real estate magazine.
Oh, that's awesome. So somebody recognizes a house that you've written for sale on the side of, and they come up to you while you're talking to your child, and you're having a real moment where your child has just said, "Mommy, I really love you."
You're
but
taking
I'm
the
gay."
soap out of your child's mouth.
And someone comes up to interrupt
a
12-year-old
But Greg, you're bringing up the worst case scenario. A lot of times people are just walking down the street, and what about that? Why don't you use that as an example better? Howard's walking down the street. He's not doing anything, but it's still his time.
It's his time, and he works
guess you're
hard
right.
for it. It's not...
I guess you're right, but it's still, to me, that's part of the price of being celebrity.
Summer of '88, I'm on Bleecker Street with my friends at the back fence.
Oh, no.
I walk out. I'm 19, on every pill ever made by a pharmaceutical company, and a lot of booze, and I see a mulleted Gary Dell'Abate.
True story.
Walking down
Really?
walking down the street, my buddy Joey Truncal goes, "That's Gary Dell'Abate," and I turn around, and 2 inches from Gary's face, he has a woman on his right arm. I say, "Baba Booey!" And Gary just made a look and like rolled his eyes and kept walking.
But isn't that great on your date when that happens?
I guess. I don't know. I don't know what level.
I got you laid that night, motherfucker.
I hope so.
Well, I want to turn this question around to Greg. Greg, you're saying under no circumstance should anyone ever ask for an autograph?
No, I think after a show, like a stand-up show, perhaps if Howard were to go to a screening, a public event where there is a sense of him interacting with the public as an extension of his job. But if he's having a moment where, like Gary said, walking down the street, sitting at a restaurant, you know, should he always just be available? Because to me, he can't be good on his show if he comes in exhausted and he hasn't had some downtime. So, you know, let him recharge without having to necessarily be a fucking puppet for a bunch of people that want some contact so their lives don't seem as empty.
I know most of us in here know this, and I don't know how many, probably a lot of the audience knows it, but Richie Wilson and I were talking about this the other day. I love what Steve Martin does. And at first, when Richie Wilson first heard about it, he said he thought it was douchey.